Good evening and welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us here live on Chad's Media and Front Porch News as we bring you district baseball from your Sulphur Springs Wildcats as they take on the number 6 ranked Pleasant Grove Hawks. If y'all been hanging out with us all season, thank you so much and welcome back. If this is your first time, I'm Tyler Lennon. I'm joined by Korey Hankins. What's going on, man?
Man, it's a good day to play some baseball.
It is.
We've got a slight wind coming in from left center, going back into the batter's face. And so definitely going to affect the long ball today, but it's cool enough, not too hot. It's definitely a nice day to play the old baseball.
It is. And, yeah, we're very excited to be here. Like I said, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats looking to defend their home field against the number 6 ranked Pleasant Grove Hawks. Pleasant Grove, I don't know if you know this, they've been amazing forever.
They're dogs.
I'd said back when I was even before I was in high school, they were really good. In the last 15 years, they have been to state 9 times.
Yeah, they're a perennial powerhouse, if you will. And, kind of talking about, the move down to 4A and how it would affect different, sports and everything. It was one of those things that me and you had talked about of like, hey, it's gonna help a lot of people, except for baseball.
Right. The baseball, this district is very tough. Not only Pleasant Grove, Liberty Islo is very, very good. They're ranked, I think, number 16 in the state right now.
Yes. North Lamar is
another good one. Yeah, this is a very, very, very tough district. Of course, the 5A district was tough as well with things like
absolutely.
Hallsville and Longview. But no, it's been a really tough district for the Wildcats. But we're excited. We got another night, another opportunity to play some baseball.
Yeah, Wildcat Park's starting to fill up. Looks like Hammock's walking out to meet with the umpires right now. And like I said, it's a great time to play some baseball.
Yeah, obviously going to give our predictions on, Slaughter's Barbecue Player of the Game and things like that. But first, I do want to spend just a few more minutes talking about Pleasant Grove. They have, which I was able to find 3 or 4, and I think after talking with Hammock, maybe up to 5 Division I baseball players on this team. Their shortstop, J.M. Long, committed to Texas Tech, who is the number 16 team in the nation right now. Their center fielder, who's only a junior, Brenton Clark, last year he was All-State as a sophomore. He is committed to Arkansas, who's the number 5 team in the nation. Their third baseman, who is only a freshman, Spencer Browning, also committed to Arkansas. I mean, just a ton of talent for a 4A baseball team.
And I think what we kind of was like about 5 D1 prospects. Which
another 1 or 2 that are going to Arizona State.
Yeah, and if you do the math, you're looking at about – when you put 9 guys out there, let's say if you put 10 with a DH, you're looking at about 50% of those kids as D1 prospects, and that is a loaded team. Just to put that in perspective, you're playing basketball, that's your number 2 and possibly 3 guy being Division I athletes. And something that I could say after watching, Dink Pay and Tyrese Maxey, a lot of these other guys who have gone on to have success at the next level and even the next level after that is when you see a Division I athlete in person, you see them play the game, the eye test definitely.
Yeah, even just watching these guys warm up, you and I were like, okay,
that dude's solid.
That good.
Yeah. So it's going to be a tough game, but the Wildcats are. Hey, it's no better time than the present.
Absolutely. Which before we give our predictions for our Slaughter's Barbecue Player of the Game for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, I want to give a big thank you to our friends for. One, I'm going to be telling you about a number of friends throughout the course of the night, but the friends that are responsible for the pregame show, like our friends Discount Wheel and Tire. Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs offers a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 25 years. I also want to give a big shout-out to our friends at iFocus. Here at Chaz Media, we want to make sure that you get to see all of the action, and so do our friends at iFocus Vision Care. They provide the highest quality of optometry care as well as a full range of optometry services. iFocus is also very accommodating and accept a number of insurance plans. Give them a call at 903-439-2020 or visit them at 1100 Mockingbird Lane. If you're looking to enhance your vision, call them today.
Looks like we got the starting lineups for the Pleasant Grove Hawks coming out right now.
Yeah, and of course when they do the Wildcats, we'll kind of step out of the way and make sure y'all get to hear all of that.
Absolutely.
My pick tonight, I got a couple for you. One, Caden Mitchell, who is doing the starting pitching tonight. Caden's been really good in district, dude. I looked up the numbers. He's got both of their wins in district, an ERA of 3.9, 25 strikeouts in 28 innings, and a whip of about 1.5. Caden's been pretty solid so far on the mound here in district play. And then Dane, how do you say his name? Dane
Yes.
Aud on a current 3-game hitting streak. Over that stretch, he's hitting 375. He's got a couple RBI and a double. Those are kind of my two to watch for tonight. Obviously,
my pick would be Matt Mitchell, I think. It's going to be hard to impact the game as much as Caden from behind the plate. But, he signed this week to Cisco College, I believe.
Yeah.
So, definitely.
Matt does an incredible job behind the plate, by the way.
Absolutely. It's a brick wall back there.
All right, why don't we hear those starting lineups for your Wildcats?
His assistants are Joe Perlman, David Kennedy, and Trey Hart. Pleasant Grove Hawks. And now here's the starting lineup for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Number 4, leading off the left fielder, Ty Robinson. Batting second for the Wildcats, number 18, shortstop, Alex Macias. Hitting third, number 10, and catching, Matt Mitchell. Batting fourth, number 12, first baseman, Aiden Alvarez. Hitting fifth, number 15, the pitcher, Caden Mitchell. Hitting sixth, number 9, third baseman, Corbin Argenbright. Hitting seventh, number 1, right fielder, Dane Aud. Hitting eighth, number 5, second baseman, Evan Moore. And hitting ninth, number 2, center fielder, Austin Cheney. And the rest of the Wildcats, number 3, Braxton Wall. Number 7, Grayson Hardy. Number 8, Cody.
There you have it, starting lineup for the Wildcats, and we'll run through that again in just 1 second. And want to make sure y'all get to hear the national anthem as well. And then y'all are stuck with Korey and I for the rest of the night.
Andrew Dunn and Kendall Mathis. Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Now if you would rise to honor America, here is the playing of our national anthem.
Back here at Wildcat Park. You heard it there, folks. Play ball. It is time to go. Tyler, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. It's a Tuesday night. The weather's nice, like you said.
Yeah.
We've got Your Love by the Outfield playing, which is such a baseball song. I'm feeling good. Real quick, we'll walk you through the defensive alignment for your Wildcats here tonight. But first, want to give a big shout-out to our friends at the Oaks B&B, ran by Allison Libetesing, who we are very proud to have as a contributor here on Front Porch News. Oaks B&B tries to personalize everyone's visit to Sulphur Springs. Even if you're just stopping through, their goal is to make each person feel like they have found a home away from home. Visit their website, theoaksbnb.net, for more information. The Oaks Bed and Breakfast is your restful travel stop. Also want to give a big shout out to our friends at Jones Custom Structures. They offer a number of custom structures specific to any of your needs. They offer storage buildings, cabins, carports, shops, metal homes, steel building kits, as well as dirt and concrete work, offices, greenhouses, barn dominiums, covered areas, barns, you name it. Give them a call at 903-440-3680 or email jonesfirewood@yahoo.com to see how they can meet any of your building needs. They also have you covered on seasoned wood for smoking, which I know you of all people that might interest.
Man, I need to give him a call because I've been itching to get after a brisket.
Yeah, you might need to. Again, looking at the defensive alignment for the Wildcats, Caden Mitchell on the mound, and, of course, Matt Mitchell behind the plate. Love the brother.
law firm of Mitchell and Mitchell.
Love the brother battery we got tonight.
I love it.
Yep. At first base, we got Aiden Alvarez, who's also been playing very well here lately. Second base, we've got Evan Moore. And he was a honorable mention all-district last season, by the way. Shortstop, we got Alex Macias, who takes a 2-game hitting streak into this game. Third base, we got Corbin Argenbright. In left field, Ty Robinson. In center field, Austin Cheney. And in right field, Dane Aud.
And it looks like it is all the talking's over. It's time to play ball.
Yeah, it's time to go, and we're going to get things started with Brenton Clark. Again, he, as a sophomore last year, was all-state and already committed to Arkansas.
Oh, a little lefty action.
Arkansas, by the way, number 5 in the nation. And I mean, just always good at college baseball. But
yeah, he is all over that inside of the plate. Do you think it's, Caden has to know, like, oh, I'm pitching to a D1 commit here.
To a number of them, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Do you think that gets in their head at all?
No, I think if you're Caden, especially only a sophomore, I think you're looking at this like, dude, this is an opportunity for me to see where my game is at.
Yeah, test my stuff.
Kind of an evaluation. And also, I think you got to think of it as a compliment, Yeah. Hammett could put anyone on the mound tonight, but I'm the one going up against this team. And, again, he's been really good in district.
Ooh,
and he gets a swing and a miss, 2-1 the count.
Love to see it.
By the way, you mentioned all over the plate and really up in the box. That was always the approach that I took. I want to be on the plate and I want to be up in the box, just kind of being aggressive.
Yeah.
Sends that one into left. That one is going to get down, but going to have to hold up at one. So just a leadoff single for Brenton Clark.
Yeah. It's a good job by the left fielder to make sure that it stays at just a single.
Yeah, absolutely. Now the sophomore second baseman, Jared Halter. He was second team all-district last year as a freshman.
A lot of young kids for this Pleasant Grove team.
Yeah,
a lot of young kids.
Which is wild for as good as they are. To be very young and still.
6 in the state with,
Yeah, number 6 in the state.
And Halter squares around a bunt, pulls it back, and it's a strike.
It's going to be strike 1.
No balls.
I don't know if you noticed Clark over there. Of course, he knows the bunt's on, but he was getting pretty far off.
Yeah, there was somebody may tell Caden, you get more than a couple pickoffs here.
And I wouldn't even be surprised if you don't see Matt throw back at him here in a second.
Yeah, if he gets a little too greedy over there. But that may be what he's banking on. It's just as soon as this catcher throws over here, I'm taking off.
Yeah.
Almost like a delayed steal.
Which Matt's a smart enough catcher to not get put in that situation. If he's that far off, you either just kind of walk out there.
Yeah. That was kind of our rule of thumb. You never throw behind a runner.
Yeah, unless on a quick thing, you will see catchers do that sometimes. But.
That was I don't think that was a try to get him move,
Just keeping you honest.
Just, hey, I see you, buddy. I see you.
1-1 the count. Nobody out. Clark, the runner on first.
Really wanted to see Caden get into a pitcher's count here.
Yeah, would have liked that as well, especially after getting ahead 0-1.
Yeah.
I will say, even though that one's in the dirt, I like that. I can't tell if that's a curve or exactly what that is, but I do like that pitch.
Try to get him chased down and away. Maybe.
And more specifically, I'm just talking about the pitch itself. Like it's a solid curve that he's got there.
Yeah. I was thinking more, like maybe pooch it out.
I think
second.
he is. He's going to get some people swinging and missing on that.
Yeah.
Again, 25 strikeouts here in district play and 28 in the third inning.
Well, I was watching
almost
him.
A strikeout per inning.
Yeah, I was watching him in warm-ups. He's got some dirt. He's got some dirt, McGirt.
It almost hit him inside. 3 balls and a
3-1 the count.
fastball, so Jarrett wisely.
Yeah, like I said, both Sulphur Springs 2-9 in district play, but both of those wins were Caden. His last one against Paris, he went the full 7. He went the full 7 in both of those, by the way.
Runner goes.
And that is ball 4. So.
That was a rookie mistake by me.
Well, the runner was stealing.
Yeah, I know, but I forgot it was a 3-1. Almost said that Matt bobbled it, and that would have been a missed call by me. I apologize to the viewers at home.
That brings up J.M. Long.
So you get
first team all-district last year, and he is the one going to Texas Tech.
Yeah, so you got a 3-hole hitter. You got 2 runners, first and second. Not exactly where you want to be in this position, but
I don't know. Against as tough of the 1-2-3 as this is, a leadoff single and a walk, things could have been worse than that for sure.
That's true.
Sends that one into left center.
To short left field.
And he got it.
Able to make the catch. There you go. That's
What a catch.
Ty Robinson out there in left.
What a catch.
Great play.
It was kind of nerve-wracking, honestly. I didn't think he was going to – it was kind of – it almost looked like he was slow playing it a little bit. It looked like he was trying to, I don't know, like kind of get there on the run, I guess, instead of getting to the spot first.
I'm not sure that he was – I mean, I think that's just –
how far it was.
Yeah, that was one of those that very easily could have dropped between the three of them, but Robinson does a good job of getting there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 1 out, runners on first and second, and now Cade Martin, the batter. Cade Martin also was first team All-District last year. Catcher/DH.
Oh, that's such a good pitch. Like I said, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I can't really tell.
A little knuckle curve slurve action, ephus. You know, a little my player action we got going out there.
A little my player action.
He's spinning up VC to get that pitch right there. Man, that was nice.
The one. Yeah, that's a good pitch.
Man. Out of the hand, that looked like he was going to hit him.
Especially to right-handed batters, I think he's going to get a lot of swings and misses with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so, too. I think so.
The 1-1, 1 out. Runners on first and second.
He really did a good job with the staff getting the field ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Cade Martin.
12 pitches so far. I like that we have the pitch count
I didn't see that
on the board. I don't know if the viewers can see that on our camera or not, but
yeah, it's there.
Nice. Misses just a bit outside.
Estoy aquí.
I'm excited to be calling baseball. I've
Yeah,
wanted to announce a baseball game my entire life, so getting just to do it. So
now that the pitch clock has
time.
been implemented in the MLB, I'm in it now.
Korey likes him some baseball now.
Loves the baseball.
Of course, we've been having a ton of fun covering the Lady Cat softball team this year.
And we'll continue that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Good.
pitch.
Yeah, you were right on with that pitch. That's a nice little.
Evening things up at 2-2. You know what? You had jokingly said slurve, and it might be that. It's somewhere between a slider and a curve.
It's not so much north and south as it is, you know. Like off the first one, I was like, oh, it's just a curveball, and then the more I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's not.
Martin asking for time.
He's only got one more of those. I'm joking.
I love how quickly you are picking up the rules of baseball, though.
Yeah.
Of Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
2-2 to Martin.
Oh, good block by Matt.
Yeah, good job,
job
from Matt there to keep the runners on first and second. You definitely don't want second and third.
Yeah, definitely
with just
not.
the 1 out.
Speaking of Major League Baseball, Texas is currently losing 0-1.
Oh, really?
Bottom of the second.
Not on Evaldi Day.
Bottom of the second. Yeah. Uvalde's, I think it was just a couple strung together hits.
Calling for time again. Corey's not here for it.
Not here to watch you fix your gloves, but no, I'm joking.
Full count, 1 out. Runners on first and second, and Hunter Rose, the right fielder, on deck.
Here's the 3-2 payoff pitch. He
Fouled back.
Ooh, way to fight it off,
We'll
young
do it
man.
again.
If he had not fixed his gloves, do you think he could have?
That's probably a double if he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, as a former hitter, like give the man some time.
Yeah.
Let him do his thing.
Well, and it is such a thing of like you're trying to throw off the pitcher, you're trying to get him out of his
I don't even
rhythm.
think it's that. I think it's just you're trying to get yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
By the way, take a look at how much is that halter on first. Halter, obviously, with a runner in front of you and the first baseman not covering, you can get as far off as he is away from the bag, and he is taking advantage of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Again, the 3-2.
One
foul ball.
Caught him a little bit out in front of that one.
Count still 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I'm liking that off-speed pitch of his, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's nice.
Quite frankly, with the beautiful night we're having, I would expect a lot more than this. A lot of them, though, are along the concrete.
17 pitches so far for Caden.
Yeah.
And the stands, which are covered here at this great sports complex at Sulphur.
Love a ground ball right here.
Yeah, ground ball straight to third. Right there by the bag.
But it's in the dirt, and it's going to be ball 4. And again, that'll bring up the right fielder, Hunter Rose. I believe Rose is just a freshman.
Yeah, I think. Is this the third baseman or shortstop?
Hunter Rose is the right fielder.
Right fielder.
And it's hard to say, but looking from his perfect game profile, a lot of interest, it sounds like.
Gotcha.
Hammock had alluded to someone going to Arizona State. I halfway think because it did say Arizona State was interested in him. So
I got you.
Called strike.
And got a strike
No
one.
balls in 1 strike. Hunter Rose, a left-handed hitter against the right-handed pitcher. He may have been taking all the way with the bases loaded and 1 out.
So again, 1 out, bases loaded.
The catcher, Matt Mitchell. Takes a look
Catcher
at the
Buck
runner at second.
Anderson would be
Here's the pitch.
next.
Checked his swing. It was in the dirt. It's a ball.
I like that pitch a lot, though.
Again, it
Yeah, I
failed
do too.
because the base umpires between the pitcher and second base on the
So
grass.
that's going to even the count at 1-1.
And now there's
I don't blame Caden asking Matt to ask
Yeah.
if you win or not. I kind of thought Matt would instinctively do so, but the
Yeah.
home plate umpire may have said, "No, we're not. We're not doing all that."
And taking his time now is Cade.
Well, and since the umpires moved to,
Here's the 1-1 pitch to
I mean,
Hunter Rose. Ground
That one on the ground over to first.
Love it.
backhanded by the
Over to
first
second for
baseman,
1,
Alvarez.
and
Oh.
it gets into the outfield.
Threw it
So
over him.
2 runs going to score on the play.
1 run already scored.
Still just 1 out in the inning.
And an error on the shortstop, unable to field the ball, and it's 2-0.
Obviously, trying to get the double play in that situation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with the
And only 1 out.
benefit of hindsight, if you can't get 2, which I don't think you were ever going to get 2 out of that anyway.
Yeah, just go ahead and tag
maybe
the
you
base.
or you try to come home.
Yeah,
and-
that's
and
true.
get
I
the
didn't think
force
about
at home,
that.
but
I did not think about that.
86 with 16 RBIs. He's a clutch hitter.
It's always hard, especially when you get that, let's get out of this inning. We'll get all excited, and then let me save my pitcher from, having to keep throwing up there.
With the pitch. Ground ball
That one up the middle,
Right
great
up the
hit up the
middle.
middle.
That was such a good shot.
Runner is trying to
We're gonna
come
have a
home,
play
and
at
he's
the
going to
plate.
be able to do so.
Oh, but we got a run down at second.
Now, of course, the hitter does a great job of going ahead and moving up to second, but now it's going to get a 4 short
Got
out
him.
there. So that is the second out of the inning.
But it's an RBI single.
3 runs have scored here in the top of the first.
Scoring Cade Martin, and then Hunter Rose gets tagged out in the rundown.
Looks like they're going to get a pinch runner in.
Goes to second, so there's 2 outs. Runner on second.
Smart play by the hitter to go and, hey, they're probably going to get this out. Let me go and advance to second instead of getting stranded on first.
They're fresh.
Yeah, very true. So now there will be, 2 and a runner on second.
Yep.
And this is the freshman third baseman, Spencer Browning.
So
Very excited to watch him.
Oh,
a
me too.
freshman that's already committed to Arkansas. That's huge.
He's got an NIL, too. No, I'm playing.
Spencer Browning. Buck Anderson's at second. Pitch to Browning.
It's a good pitch.
Strike.
Do you think he's taken there just instinctively?
As a freshman, he got that offer back.
Well, I think he's, it's an 0-0 count. You're probably looking fastball. You get the
Yeah.
off speed. Is my guess.
Now 0-1 on Spence from the stretch. Caden Mitchell.
He's going to step off and just kind of reset.
I'm going to get some shout outs to some of our regular listeners of the Hawks games on 94.1.
Good pitch.
There you go. 0-2.
Now you're in a pitcher's count.
You got
Yeah, getting out of the inning here would be nice.
Oh, it'd be great. Especially with runner in
If
scoring
Browning can
position.
extend the inning, you've got first baseman Ty Boozer up next.
his wife. She's listening on the radio. Shout out to Whitney.
So 0-2.
Scoreboard says 0-1.
2 outs.
Here's the pitch. Ground
Fouls
ball
that one off.
Wall between home plate and the on-deck.
Fortunately, the pitch count already getting pretty high. 23 pitches so far this inning.
I know they threw 3 pitches.
Seems like a lot.
Scoreboard says 0-2. I think it's 1.
Yeah, generally speaking, rule of thumb, if you can get in the 15 range is what you're looking for
On Spencer.
per inning.
His mom is here.
Now you're getting close to doubling that.
Yeah.
His dad, Kevin Brown. They're both from Brown and Homes, one of our sponsors. Here's the 0-2.
The 0-2?
pitch to Spencer Brown. Breaking ball. Oh, just missed. That
Caden
was
definitely
real
wanted that
close.
one.
Come on, Blue. Oh, somebody in the stands is just, they're giving him heck for that one.
It's a great 0-2 pitch.
East right now because that one
That's rough. I mean, great place to miss,
ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a
Honestly.
great 0-2 pitch.
Runner on second, 2 outs. Hawks in
Quote
the
unquote
top.
miss.
PG up 3-0. Caden Mitchell from the stretch. The
1-2.
pitch.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Dropped it,
matched
but it
to make
doesn't,
the
it
tag.
doesn't
So
matter.
that'll do it for the top of the first. Of course, Pleasant Grove does get 3 there in the top of the inning. We will see Ty Robinson, Alex Macias, and Matt Mitchell in the bottom of the first. But before we do, I want to tell you about our good friends over at Triple Crown Roofing, which I don't know if you know this, but they were one of Chaz Media's very first clients. Big shout out to Blake and Lindsey Johnson and just everyone over at Triple Crown Roofing. They are not only the #1 roofing company in the area, but they care so much about this community and give so much back. Triple Crown provides customers with superior roofing systems, and their quality of workmanship and products set them apart from other area companies. They're located on East Shannon Road, and you can find all their contact information and more on their website, triplecrownusa.com. Also want to give a big shout out to our good friends Marcy Gamble and Micah Sheedy over at Amadeus Healthcare, both of which have over a decade of experience. Amadeus specializes in after-surgery care or after hospitalization or a new diagnosis of chronic illness. They also offered skilled nursing as well as physical, occupational, and speech therapies on top of medical social work and certified nurse aides.
Man, the playlist is just...
It's very baseball playlist.
It is the baseball playlist.
Oh, yeah,
that is for sure.
I like that baseball has like a set, like you can hear and you're like, that's a baseball song.
Oh, that's a stadium song. It's either baseball or mowing. Can't really tell.
Or mowing.
Or mowing.
They're about the same.
Yeah.
About the same.
Top of the third, 0-1 Kansas City right now in that game.
Okay. Just keep it right there. The Rangers, the bats will get going.
Yeah.
Not too worried
I
about
believe
that.
Brad Miller is up, if that's a real person.
It is. It is. Good call.
Oh, man.
By the way, we've got Luke Flanagan on the mound for Pleasant Grove. Just a sophomore.
Where's he committed to?
Oh, and we got Jerry Riley behind the plate.
Hey, there we go.
Big shout out to Jerry.
Mr. Riley. You're doing great, Blue.
He and his son Jared are kind of the ones that got me into
umpiring.
Yeah, umpired high school baseball for a couple seasons, and they like took me under their wing, and they really helped me out.
Did you ever forgive them?
Did I ever forgive them? Yeah, the only problem is every year at family Christmas or Thanksgiving, they're always like, "So you coming back this year?" Like,
nope.
I'm on this side of things now. Is Ty Robinson going to lead things off?
Great catch in left field. He's filling that. He's filling that strike zone already.
Yes. Last time the Wildcats faced Pleasant Grove, Ty Robinson was 1 for 2 with a walk. Sends that one on the ground over third. Browning fields it cleanly. Toss over to first.
And that's first out.
It's pretty quick out number 1.
Luke Flanagan retires the leadoff batter, Ty Robinson.
That'll bring up shortstop Alex Macias. By the way, I'd mentioned in the pregame, Macias seeing the ball really, really well right now. It's a 2-game hitting streak. He's 3 for 5, 2 RBIs, 2 doubles, a run scored, and a walk. See if he can extend it to 3.
Oh, straight up to him.
Excellent balance, great fielding, underhands it to Ty Boozer at first round.
That was such a great play by the pitcher there. I mean, that thing was straight at him. He's seeing the ball well, just didn't put it where somebody wasn't.
Yeah, 100%. That brings up Matt Mitchell. Matt coming off a solid outing last Friday night. He was 2 for 3 with an RBI, and he has reached base in each game against Pleasant Grove this year. This is obviously the third matchup against Pleasant Grove, and he was able to draw a walk in both of the first 2.
I love his walk-up song, Jukebox Hero.
Yeah, it's a good one. Flanagan working very efficiently, just 4 pitches so far.
He's very quick, too. He acts like there's a pitch clock.
Which we like to see.
Oh, dude.
I went in the dirt, 2-0.
Do you think he knows the scouting report on Matt?
I'm not sure, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, like I said, they've already played each other twice. They definitely have spray charts and everything in there. If he doesn't, whoever's calling pitches for sure knows. Yeah. By the way, a 3-0 count to Mitchell. See if he can be our first base runner tonight. I did say he drew a walk in each of the first 2 matchups against Pleasant Grove. So.
Looks like there was a race to that foul ball there.
Sometimes he got a race.
Yeah, that was a little interesting. I like it.
It was a Dave Chappelle quote for you, by the way.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
And it is ball 4.
Wow, good way to draw one there.
So Matt keeps it going. He has now successfully reached base in each game against Pleasant Grove this year, as that brings up the 4-hole and the first baseman, Aiden Alvarez.
Matt's going to go ahead and give him a pinch runner on first.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see the number.
Sorry, courtesy runner. Excuse me.
Yeah, pinch runner implies that he is no longer in the game.
Well,
not the case.
Thing kind of had a little
movement to
deception to it.
Was it a bit deceiving to you?
Oh, it was very deceiving up here, I can tell you that much.
Swing and a miss. Is it 1-1 or 0-2? Okay, 0-2. The scoreboard says 1-1, but see if Alvarez can keep this inning alive. Fouls it back.
Oh, now we're.
Oh, it's a race.
Sprint, no. Got him, coach. Man.
It's Cade Mitchell on deck, by the way.
Yeah. No, maybe they're trying to tire the pitcher out. That's what they're doing there. They're like, oh, maybe we race after these foul balls. We can kind of tire him out a little bit, you think?
That one's sent in the air to center. Clark is underneath it. So despite the 2-out walk from Matt Mitchell. Not able to get anything going. It'll remain 3-0 headed into the top of the second. Before we do, I want to tell you about our good friends over at Bulkley Trucking. Based in Brashear, they have earned a reputation as a highly reliable, timely, and professional carrier, and you could be the next member of the Bulkley team. At Bulkley, it's about family. They guarantee weekly pay as well as flexible hours. They are also very accommodating as they offer training programs and CDL testing on site. Give them a call at 903-582-2305 or visit bulkleytrucking.com to see how you can apply today. Also, as always, want to give a huge shout out to our friends over at Alliance Bank. Here at Chad's Media, we know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit alliancebank.com for all your financial and banking needs or give them a call at 903-885-2187.
Tell you what, when you walk into Alliance Bank, you definitely don't feel like you're walking into a bank. Feels like you're walking into a place where people care about you.
Absolutely.
Feels like home.
So, I don't know. One, I talk about, I use Alliance Bank, and I'm constantly hitting the drive-thrus and everything. But I have really bad luck with cards. I'm either losing them or bending them or whatever. So I'm constantly having to go get a new card. And, dude, every single time. One, you know this. For the people watching or listening at home, because this is my job, you would think probably not awkward. I can be a bit awkward. And, dude, they're always so helpful. They're always like, oh, dude, like, what? How can we
You never
help?
feel like you're putting them out, you know? They always seem like they want to help you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I love that when I go through the drive-thru, which my grandma worked for Alliance Bank way back in the day.
Oh, nice.
But I say way back in the day, it was like 10, 15 years ago, you know? Like she's ancient or something. But I love that, you know, they you know, get to know the people that come up through the drive-thrus and all that kind of stuff. It always seems like they're just, you know, it's more than just, it's a local bank feel with the trust and the reliability of a, you know, a big bank.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll see what Caden has in store in the top of the second. Speaking of, top of the third, Rangers 0-1, but we have runners at first and third, 1 out.
Okay,
so
nice.
Travis Jankowski is up.
By the way, it's a 7-8-9 for Pleasant Grove. Ty Boozer, Jace Elrod, and or no, maybe it's the 8-9-1 because I have Luke Flanagan on here, but I believe he had a DH. So
gotcha. Well, if you can't watch the game because of Bally, just tune in to Chad's Media. We'll give you live updates.
We got you covered. You can watch Sulphur Springs Wildcat baseball and keep up with the Rangers. Good first pitch strike.
Good pitch.
See, and actually, I love that pitch from Caden. But as a hitter, that's actually a lot of people think you're looking fastball middle in. I was always a fastball middle away guy.
Middle
away. Get that middle away, send it the
Extend
opposite way.
my arms.
Great pitch. Ah.
Oof. Come on, Jared. We love you, sir.
Come on, Jared.
Come on, Jared, man. Yeah, you feel like you can kind of extend into it.
Uh-huh. That may be, again, because I was so up on the plate, even the outside fastball.
Felt more middle.
Yeah.
I was always a guy that really liked pitches that were not really thrown well. Just kind of lobbed up there. I can get a good eye on it.
Those are your favorite ones? The 2-1, that one's sent in the air.
Looks like it's skied out to short
Evan
second
Moore.
base, maybe.
Yes, and that is Evan Moore, the second baseman. As we get a quick out number 1.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Here's the left fielder, Jace Elrod.
She already won state in the balance beam. She's going to the national regionals. She's here at the game. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jace Elrod, the number 9 hitter, the left fielder for the Hawks, with a batting average of 146 with 7 RBI. Left-handed hitter against the right-handed pitching.
Elrod gets a bunt down.
Bunt down.
Mitchell fields it himself to
Got
throw
him.
it first, and he does get him. So
Good
2
job.
quick outs here in the top of the second.
Love to see it.
We do love to see it.
Top of the third, Texas, 1-1.
There you go.
Travis Jankowski singles to right field. Sandy Leon to second. Brad Miller scores.
Nice.
Now you have runners on first and second. 1 out.
What a gross trio of names you just listed. Travis Jankowski, Sandy Leon, and Brad Miller.
I don't know any of them, Tyler.
Getting the job done. As that brings Brenton Clark back up, and he
Oh,
sends
good
that one
shot
up the middle.
right up the middle.
And Clark now 2 for 2 with a pair of singles.
He is seeing the ball really well.
Yeah, and the only bummer about that is the 2 quick outs you love to see. If you could have made it 1, 2, 3, would have loved that just because, again, now you got Halter, Long, and Martin behind you.
Yeah, you've got a pretty beefed up.
It's a scary top of the lineup. Halter drew a walk his first time up.
Yeah.
2 outs. Again, Clark was getting pretty big leads that first time. We'll see if he
We'll see if that
continues
hangs out.
that. with Matt Mitchell behind the plate, run at your own caution.
Yeah.
He's a tough steal.
Before I realized that first one was a walk, I really thought he was going to gun him out, and I was preparing myself for the call.
The 1-0.
Whoa, it was over his head. He had to duck.
He didn't duck that. Got him.
Yeah, from my vantage point, I thought it kind of knocked him around a little bit.
He said, "Look, dude, I drew a walk in the first inning. I'm not trying to get hit in the second.
I just want to swing the bat, bud.
Just want to get a swing off.
Just want to swing the bat.
Mitchell keeping him off.
I like that. Hey,
Yeah,
let's not try to rifle one over there and force a mistake.
Yeah, and also when you're down in a 2-0 count, it kind of gives you a second to just like,
Hey,
okay.
let's breathe. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful sunset here.
Oh,
man.
The third baseman's head, it was a rocket. And
That one's
runners
sent.
on first and second and 2 outs. That rocket was
Hard over third, but
Yeah, I thought he was
Brian
gonna
not able to get it.
snag it. That's a tough play to make.
It is a
Honestly,
tough play to make.
I'm not faulting the kid for that.
That is a tough play to make because
Yeah.
they put runners on first and second.
Honestly, you're fearing for your safety for a little bit there.
And it brings up J.M. Long. Long,
Fielder, Ty Robinson, who made a beautiful
yeah, popped up to left his first time.
J.M. Long's first
I'm curious if that'll be
J.M. comes into the game batting .297. He's committed to play at Texas Tech.
ruled as a single or an error. It's hard. It's hit hard enough.
Yeah, it's
that they
hit
could
so hard.
definitely,
When it's not like it, one hop to him or.
right. Definitely hit
I
hard
mean, that
enough.
was a shot.
One ball and no.
Yeah, because if that same ball's hit literally anywhere else, I mean, it's clearly getting through. So
Exactly.
Now he steps back in. The runner at first, Jared Halter,
we'll call it a single.
I'd give it to him.
singled right up the middle. 2 outs.
If I was a third baseman, I'd want it to be a single.
One out. This is a huge for Caden. If he can get out of here without allowing a run,
Yeah, it'd be very nice for
give
him.
you a lot of momentum.
Will just help the confidence too.
And
Speaking of, Mitchell will lead off the next inning, or the bottom of the second rather. It'll be Mitchell, Argenbright, and Aud.
checks the runner at second. The shortstop moves over. He whirls to second. The runner back. Don't forget, Friday.
Clark, not only a great hitter, but he will make you worry about him over on the
Yeah,
bases.
he is working over there. The guy on first base never moved. He never,
Pitch to J.M. Long.
not an ounce of movement over there. He just stayed exactly where he was.
Third base side. The on-deck batter, Kate Martin fields
Long fouls that one off. 2-1.
it into the dugout.
I think, right?
Yes.
Before we got 3-1, but
On J.M. Long. Hawks up 3-0. Here
yeah, 2-1.
in the top of the second.
See what the Texas Tech commit
Nope,
does
now
here.
it's him 4-1 on the board.
Pitch. Checked his swing, and it's low. 3-1.
Works his way to a 3-1 count.
Once again.
So if it's me, you can throw at Long here or Martin next. Obviously, you don't want to go out of your way to load the bases, but it's already a 3-1 count. I don't give him anything that he can just hammer. You know, if I happen to walk him, I happen to walk him. I think's my approach here.
Yeah, I'm not letting him tee off on something. That was a little. He
Covering second.
narrowly, and I mean narrowly, avoided a balk there.
Yeah, and the Pleasant Grove coach asking for one right now, but
Yeah, he's very. Which I don't blame him.
I would ask him.
Yeah,
for sure.
I would definitely be pleading.
You sure?
Yeah, let's see that old BALK on there.
James Bramlett's son. Pitcher. Ground
And
ball,
doesn't
left
need
field,
it.
base hit.
Into left
Right
field,
Clark
gets
with the
through.
second,
It's like
rounding third. Here comes
Ty's
the
gonna
throw
sling
to
it to
left field,
home.
Ty Robinson, it's high.
gonna
It's an
score
RBI
standing up.
single for
Yeah,
J.M.
and the runner moves to third. So it'll be runners on the corners with 2 outs.
4-0.
And Jared Halter goes all the way to third.
So now Long is 1 for 2, and that brings up Cade Martin.
2 outs.
Again, Martin drew a walk his first time up.
Runners on the corners.
And then after that, it would be Hunter Rose,
4-0.
who
And there's danger, Cherie. If you're Sulphur
technically
Springs
reached base, but it was on an error that was ruled as a fielder's choice.
Yeah.
95 with 3 Jimmy Jackson.
So
30
4
wins.
runs on 5 hits already.
Matt Mitchell goes out to talk to Kate Mitchell to settle him down. And Kate Martin is swinging the bat.
Yeah, I like seeing Matt go out there and just kind of talk to his brothers. Hey, look, we're good. We're good. We just got to get one here. Just got to get one. Let's not worry about anybody on base. Let's just go with the guy here at the plate.
Absolutely.
Is J.M. Long just had an RBI.
It's one of the beautiful parts about having the brother
Yeah,
connection as the pitcher and the catcher.
and there's things he can say to him that probably any other catcher
Yeah,
could.
100%.
Hey, bud, you get your head out of your, you know what? And let's get, he can kind of have some brevity there with him and kind of, get him out of whatever funk he's in the moment, Whereas another catcher might not be able to be so free. Good pitch.
Sends that one into right center.
Yep.
And that's going to end up scoring both of them, I think.
Yeah, it's
And it is for sure.
Second, rounding
It's going to be a stand-up triple.
Makes it 6-0. Hawks lead. Great hit from Cade Martin.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a stand-up triple, but he slid just for fun. So that was a huge shot by Cade.
Now Hammett going to go out there and take
he's going
a mound visit.
Now the head coach, Jared Hammock, for Sulphur Springs is going to gather his team together at the mound.
I don't hate that. I mean, it's a good time,
for
too.
sure.
Absolutely.
And again, that is the problem is you hear with 2 outs we had made. You got 2 very quick outs to start this inning, and then of course it was Brenton Clark who kept it going, and before you know it, it's now a 6-0 game.
Yeah.
But again, like you were saying, I think if you're Hammock, that is what you're saying. Like, hey, we're good.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, calm down.
Try our best to shake it off. We just need one more, and then we can.
Let's get 3 strikes or a force out. Let's just calm down and play our game.
And you're Caden, or if you're Caden, I just need to get this one out, and then I can help myself out by leaving this next inning off, getting on base. It brings up Hunter Rose, who reached on what was ruled as a fielder's choice. He reached on the air, but grounded into a fielder's choice. Sends that one into right. And out drops it. And that is going to make it 7-0. I will say that's a much tougher play than you realize it is, just because when you are moving in that way, you have to stay on the balls of your feet. If you're letting your heels hit, the way you're running, your eye level kind of is going up and down.
And you can lose the ball like that, I guess?
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, that's just tough, man. And it's hard when you're making those errors like that. It's tough to kind of not beat yourself up and get yourself in a headspace that gets you out of the game,
Brings up Buck Anderson, who had an RBI single his first time. Solid pitch for strike one.
I believe that made it 7-0, correct?
Yes, 7-0. And what's funny now, Hunter Rose has reached base twice, but is 0 for 2.
Yeah. It's like Russell Westbrook, just I'm leading the team, but I'm shooting 3 for 19.
With one of his legs, his front leg, now he gets back in. No balls and a strike on Buck Anderson. Runner on
0 for 1. 2 outs, runner on first. Fouls that one back.
It's going to be 0-2. We're going to have a race for the ball.
Nope. Y'all go get it yourselves this time. not in the middle.
Browning runs and gets the ball. Brings it back to the dugout. They'll put it in the ball bucket.
Just one more strike is needed to get it out of this top of the second.
See if we can get out of this.
That one gets past Mitchell on a wild pitch. So now moving into scoring position.
Yeah. And what you're telling him is like, hey, that's okay. Let's just focus on this guy.
Yeah, if you get this next strike, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter one bit. Let's just focus on this guy. Control what you can control,
As I mentioned, got an offer from the Hogs, University of Arkansas, when he was in 8th grade. And he was at Kids Night Day.
Matt going to go out there and talk to Caden for a second?
Yeah. What if he's telling him, hey, don't shake me off again?
You're going to hear about it when we get home.
Yeah. You're getting grounded after this.
You think Matt has the ability to ground?
I don't know. Yeah, no more muscle milk for you, son. I'm cutting you off of my protein shakes. Oh man, got to see we were setting up for a soccer video shoot. Got to see those 2 guys working out. It's cool to see that.
Yeah.
Caden's putting on some muscle.
He has.
Big.
The 1-2. That one outside as well.
Don't hate that pitch.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that off speed, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's nasty. Definitely trying to work it.
Crazy twos. Straight up. That one fell back.
Foul. Gonna find a Chevy Malibu out there. I hope not. Took out the old Chevy Malibu with 2 car seats in it,
You hate to see it.
You do hate to see it, boys. You hate to see it. But you take the risk.
This will be pitch number 50 for Caden so far.
Golly. It's a lot through 2 innings.
Here's the 2-2 pitch to Buck Anderson.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and he gets out of it. 2 quick outs, but then 4 runs. So that's a heck of a 2-out rally from Pleasant Grove there. But Caden able to get out of it. It'll be 7-0 as we go to the top of the second, or the bottom of the second rather. And again, we'll see Caden Mitchell, Corbin Argenbright, and Dane Al. But before we do, I want to tell you about our friends. We actually got to see these people today, and that is Vinks Pest Control. Locally owned and operated, they are the go-to source for effective pest control. Give them a call for any of your pest control needs, residential or commercial. They also offer a 100% guarantee. If you're still seeing pests after treatment, they will come back at no cost to you. You can visit their website, vinkspestcontrol.com, or give them a call at 972-855-8469 to get a free quote today. Also want to give a big shout out to our friends over at Essential Business Solutions. Your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Let Essential Business Solutions do all the IT work for you. From managed IT services, disaster recovery, and backup solutions, new hardware and other IT services as needed. Give them a call at 903-335-7581. Essential Business Solutions. They make technology accessible.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Sorry, what's up?
No, go ahead.
You got it?
No, you're good.
I was just going to say, it's a pretty night here tonight, which earlier, I don't want to say I'm bummed. Obviously, I'm here for the great weather, but it looked kind of rainy. We weren't sure.
Yeah.
And we just can't catch a break. It's back to the one camera setup tonight, as obviously, if you're watching, you see that. But got blessed with much better weather than we thought we would.
Sunset looks beautiful.
It does.
Okay, Caden.
I did not realize that Caden Mitchell was the real Slim Shady.
Hey,
who knew?
You heard it here first at Chad's Media and Front Porch News.
Caden Mitchell is, in fact, the real Slim Shady.
Who's Caden Mitchell? That's Slim Shady up
You're
there.
right.
You know?
Mitchell, by the way, 1 for 4 of the walk against Pleasant Grove so far this year.
Off to a good start. You know, laying off that first ball.
Just fouls that one back. Even up the count at 1-1.
Ooh. Way to lay off that one there, Caden.
Yeah, good eye.
It's got to be tough to, I don't know what this guy's throwing right now, but looks like it's not getting there slow. Chopper.
That one on the ground over to third. Browning fields it. Toss it first. Ooh.
Golly, that was a good play.
That was a great scoop.
Yeah, and it was coming. He had to scoop it in the runner's lane. It almost looked like.
Mm-hmm. Great play from Browning and Boozer there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Here's Corbin Argenbright, and he's got my favorite walk-up song so far. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, that is amazing.
Argenbright going to look to pick up where he left off last game against Pleasant Grove. It was 1 for 3. Ooh, he was ready for that one.
Yes.
Since that one.
That is going to find the track. That was an inside pitch that he just kind of turned on a little too quick.
Anyone at the prim, watch out.
Yeah. Oh, man. If you were in Sulphur Bluff right now and beaned him, pork and beans right there, got him in the middle of the back. Don't rub it, son. Don't rub it.
No, I hate that. That's my least favorite. Like, I got hit. I'm going to rub it if it hurts, okay?
Dude.
Y'all leave me alone. I'm the one that got hit.
Yeah.
You're not the one that got hit. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, man.
Don't tell me how to live my life. Is Dane out? 3-game hitting streak coming in tonight.
See if we can extend it here.
Yeah, that'd be nice. What's it takes for a ball? During those 3 games, batting .375 with a pair of RBI and a double.
Looks like we got some loose impediments out there.
That was a great walk-up song of his as well. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but
it's Biggie, Biggie, Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that thing
that's
was
nasty.
dirty.
That is
was
nasty.
Dirt McGirt right there.
Especially on a 1-0 count. Like, you're so not expecting that to be the pitch.
Absolutely not. Looks like
throws that same pitch.
He threw it again. It seems like he was ready for it that time.
Yeah, and you can see that's why Al's been hitting as well as he has lately. He immediately recognized that. Now 1-2. Do you throw it again, or do you come out with some high heat?
I'd throw it low and away, honestly.
I don't know. After throwing that same pitch a couple of times, I think you've really set up a high inside fastball.
Looks like catcher setting up outside.
Yeah, it is that same pitch in the dirt.
Wow.
2-2.
Now I would come back with some high heat.
See, now it feels predictable. I don't know.
Really?
That is probably what's going to happen. I think you're probably right.
First time for everything.
I don't know. You've been right a lot lately here, man.
I'm just being.
Every time I tell you you're right, you act so shocked. But I tell you you're right pretty often.
Called strike 3 on the outside.
Strike 3 looking.
He rung him up. That's the way I bring it up.
It's tough to see from where we're at. Dude, a lot of Kanye here tonight.
Hey, there's some good walk-up songs here.
Brings up Evan Moore. Evan Moore, honorable mention All-District last year.
There we go.
And he's another player who's had success against Pleasant Grove this year. 1 for 2 of the walk so far.
See if we can keep
in this series against PG.
Kansas City, Texas, top of the 4th. Runners at second and third. 1 out. Still 1-1.
It's a weird update to give, but thank you.
Okay, Ezekiel Duran is up, if that's a real person.
It is, yeah. Anytime you give an update, I'm expected like a score update, and you're like,
nope,
it's a 1-1 count, by the way.
Still tied.
I don't know if y'all are wondering what the count in that game was, but
oh man, is that the first pickoff move we've seen from this pitcher?
Might be. Now that you say
I think
that.
so.
Still looking for the first hit of the night for the Wildcats, and that slider is dirty.
It's a big rip there.
It's filthy.
White catcher is zinging that thing back to the pitcher. That thing was on a frozen rope.
If Moore can find a way to extend the inning, Austin Cheney would be next. Austin Cheney has not gotten out against Pleasant Grove yet. He is 1 for 1 with a walk.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Just the person you want coming up.
Exactly.
Just the person
You'd have
want.
runners on, presumably, first and second with 2 outs. That'd be nice. 1-2 the count.
Here's the pitch. Outside and low.
Going outside, so
2-2.
2s all around.
Crazy 2s. 2's wild. Whatever you say.
Crazy 2s, yeah.
Crazy 2s.
Deuces are wild would be the other one. Kind of combining the 2 there.
Yeah. Oh, got him.
And that's pretty much the exact same pitch that Al struck out looking on. It's tough because, again, from this angle, it is tough to see. It looks like it's close enough that it can go either way. And if you have 2 strikes on you,
you got to be,
probably got to protect there. But it'll still remain 7-0 as we head in to the top of the third. I want to give a big shout out to all of our friends all across Sulphur Springs that are watching with us tonight, but not just our friends in Sulphur Springs. Also our friends over at Hooten's Hardware in Emory. They feature brands you know and love such as Cub Cadet, Echo, Milwaukee, Skag Power Equipment, Steel, and much more. Hooten's Hardware, they're more than just nuts and bolts. You can visit Hooten's on East Lennon Drive in Emory. Call Hooten's today at 903-473-8788 or visit their website, hootenssteel.com. Also want to give a big shout out to our friends at D&B Loans, your hometown loan specialist and tax preparer. Located on Gilmer Street, D&B Loans is family-owned and operated with over 30 years of experience. They offer personal loans of anywhere from $100 to $3,000. They also offer in-house financing on high-quality furniture and appliances from sofas to bedroom sets, mattress sets, and more. They also offer tax prep and utility bill pay, so hopefully you've already went and seen our friends at D&B Loans.
If you hadn't seen them for tax prep, it is getting a little late, and we will not tell the IRS.
By the way, I got a question for you,
man. You may need to file an extension.
So for anyone that doesn't know, Korey and I not only broadcast the games and everything at Chaz Media, but we also host a show on Wednesday nights. We are off tomorrow night, but we host a show called Down and Out. And we've been talking a lot about the NHL postseason is here. And did you happen to catch Game 1 of the Stars Wild last night?
I caught it all the way till midway through the third.
Man,
and,
that game was not to make a bad pun, but it was wild.
It was wild.
That was wild.
It was wild. I still can't believe that hit on Pavelski was
I
not.
know.
I'm surprised they didn't just, sentence that man to death. That was wild.
And here is the freshman, Spencer Browning, over one with a strikeout. So he sends that one foul into right field.
Update, top of the 4th, Texas 3, Kansas City 1.
Heck yeah.
There we go. That's the update
That's
you wanted
the
to hear.
update I'm looking for.
There we go.
I don't care what the count is, but nice to know that we're up 3-1.
Oh, man. Looks like I got 2 outs right now.
For those of you just joining us, we've already mentioned it a few times, but Browning already committed to Arkansas as a freshman. Arkansas, the number 5 team in the nation, by the way.
Woo pig.
Ooh, that pitch is nasty.
Oh, good shot.
0-2. Woo pig. By the way, so they have one of my favorite college nicknames of all time. Not the Razorbacks, but when they made a run to the College World Series a few years back, which is obviously in Omaha, they started calling them the Omahogs. And
oh, that's cool.
By the way, not only were they the Omahogs, that was when Sulphur Springs pitcher Colby Suggs.
Yes.
Colby Suggs was the closer of that team.
Really?
Uh-huh. Little Sulphur Springs connection there for you.
Job
one
on
of the
that.
best college baseball teams I've ever seen, and Colby Suggs, the closer of that team, was a big part of it.
Matt's going to go check on the check. He's checking to the
He's going to go do it, huh?
The first base umpire, seeing if he went. Sorry, took me a while.
The 2-2.
Words are
Swing
tough,
and a
and
miss,
that's a
strike
strikeout.
3, and Caden Mitchell has Browning's number tonight.
Yeah,
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
There you go. He's got his number, and it's 19.
Air brings up Ty Boozer. He's 0 for 1 as well.
Uncle Carlos used to play for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, he did, and the Utah Jazz.
I didn't know he played for the Jazz.
That was who he is most famous for playing with. He was
Really?
a beast back in the Jazz days.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he played for the Jazz.
Boozer earlier in the bottom of the second had a great scoop over at first.
Oh, that was a nice play. On the run, just flashed the glove down and went.
Sends that one into left, and it is down, and it is fair. It's going to be at least 2 for Boozer, and he's going to hold up there. It's a stand-up double.
Yeah, he laced that thing over into left field.
He did.
Runner on second, 1 out. Here comes Jace Elrod.
That was a shot.
Alfredo Carrillo, watching on Facebook.
Yeah, there we go.
Chase Elrod.
Chase Elrod.
And almost back to the top of the order again. Clark, the man on deck.
Looks like our
Been a great night for him so far.
it's like the Pleasant Grove radio guy said he's hungry and he's head on down to Chick-fil-A.
He does. He does need to head on. And the crazy thing, he doesn't even have to head down there.
No.
He can literally do so from the app. Catering and delivery is available for all you hungry cats out there. It's a healthy option that's
Hungry
still
Cats
full of
and
flavor.
Hungry Hawks.
And Hungry Hawks, yeah.
There you go.
Healthy option that's still full of flavor. You and I just went to Chick-fil-A. What was that, last week?
Yeah. Got the watermelon mint unsweet tea.
Yeah.
Very solid.
Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Big shout out to our friends at Chick-fil-A.
Nice looking fastball, but
If I had to, I'd keep Chick-fil-A in business. It's so good.
Do it by yourself.
I'm telling you. It is so good. We just had it last night.
Dude, I got a Chick-fil-A hack for you if you're interested in it.
Hit
So
me
I
with
always
it.
get the spicy deluxe, but
Okay, I tried to get the spicy grilled deluxe, but I don't know.
I didn't know that was a thing. When you
Okay,
said that
so
the other
I've
day-
heard it on ads.
By the
but
way, I
just-
guess just forget my hack. But
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
just
Go ahead.
messing
Go
with you.
ahead.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
messing with you.
My fault.
What I was gonna say is they have the creamy jalapeno or the creamy salsa.
Oh, yeah.
You throw that. Obviously, that is more of a dressing, but you can get it. It comes in a little package, and you just pour it kind of on your burger or on
Ooh.
your sandwich rather. It's really good.
Dude, that's solid. Judah's a big mac and cheese guy.
Tune
He
in.
loves their mac and cheese.
Tune in next game to see what the Chick-fil-A hack's gonna be
Oh.
that time. We just bring a different hack to it every time.
Judah-
Let us know in the comments your Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
hack.
Jerica's a big get the grilled nuggets and then do ranch and buffalo sauce and shake it up.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
It's so good. So good. Their honey mustard is the best.
The 3-1
Jace Elrod.
misses low and away.
Hey!
Oh, it is a strike.
He's going to have to go get that bat. I love that.
It may be outside a fastball, but Jace didn't wait for the umpire to
So
get the
full
ball.
count, 1
Oh,
out.
dude, nothing makes me happier is when a kid slings the bat away and he has to go get it.
Not a good idea. Always look at the ump, make sure
I don't know. As a former player, I hate that.
You sling that bat, I may ring you up just because. That's why I was never an umpire.
Nah, sometimes as
Oh,
an
pickoff
umpire,
move.
second.
Ooh, that was a good little pickoff move
I
there.
will say, as a former umpire, sometimes you do. If
Yeah.
it's close and I haven't made my
You're not going to show me up.
get back.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
Get back over here.
You gotta tell me, I can't hear you. Do you want
Jerry Riley doing a great job on the plate, though. As
Absolutely.
always, like I
Absolutely.
said, that was the man that kind of
Consummate
swing and a miss,
professional.
strike 3.
Wow, there we go. So from a walk to a strikeout, you love to see
you
that.
love to see it.
That's a Transformation Tuesday for you right there.
in 2 2/3 innings for Caden Mitchell. Mitchell getting
He is kind of getting into a little rhythm here.
Yeah, he is. We'll see if it can carry over to the top of the order. As Brenton Clark is back up, 2 for 2 with a pair of singles so far today.
Brent Clark comes up.
Also looking for the first scoreless inning.
Second, 2 outs.
That'd be nice.
Would be nice.
Runner on second. Here's the pitch. High and
I like that
I
pitch
tried
a
to
lot.
frame. Yeah, Matt tried to frame it real nice.
Looking for a backdoor strike
Yeah.
there. I wasn't able to get it, but I like it.
You know, he kind of he broke his wrist over left and then tried to snap it back. You know,
Tried.
does that work?
This is Matt.
Come on.
The
now.
only problem with that, and yes, you want to try to do it, but
Jeter. Clark.
popped up.
you very rarely are you seeing the pitch from where it was caught. Like as the umpire, you're seeing it
over
where
the
it's
plate.
crossing. Yeah. So don't get me wrong. If it's close, that can help. But
Yeah, I was always one thing that we were taught was you don't break your. You try to keep that wrist firm so you don't. It doesn't roll over and then you have to kind of snap it back over, and that's kind of a better. I'm not going to try and say that I know anything about baseball, but That's one of the few things that I was taught.
I was about to say, you are telling us that you know about baseball.
Just a little bit.
That's exactly what you're telling us.
I just don't want to sound like I know more than somebody who's literally getting their education paid for.
Clark sends that one into right. And it's going to be.
Got it. There we go. You didn't do the announcer's curse. It was a scoreless inning.
It was a scoreless inning. Speaking of, Cheney makes the final out there, and he will lead things off for the Wildcats. It'll be Cheney, Robinson, and Macias in the bottom of the third. Again, able to keep it scoreless, so it'll still be 7-0. Again, I want to thank every single one of you for hanging out with us on the live stream here tonight. Another live stream you can catch is that of our friends at the Way Bible Church. They want to welcome you home on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. or 10:45. You can catch that live stream I was telling you about at 10:45 at twbcss.com, Facebook, or YouTube. Come find a place to belong at the Way Bible Church. Hoping the Wildcats will get the bats heated up right here. And if they need any help, then call our friends over at Donnie's Heat and Air. Donnie's Heat and Air Conditioning Service is locally owned and operated with over 25 years of experience, and they look forward to serving you. Call 903-307-9786 for same-day service, or visit them on East Shannon Road. Donnie's Heat and Air for all your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning needs. So, again, it'll be Cheney, and then back to the top, Robinson and Macias in the bottom of the third. Flanagan just thrown 28 pitches so far. Wildcats still looking for their first hit. They've had a pair of base runners. Matt Mitchell drew a walk in the bottom of the first, and then Argenbright was hit by a pitch.
Bob Delagiorno back in Sulphur Springs as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Pleasant Grove with a 7-0.
Austin Cheney coming up, looking like he's going to get this inning leaded off. We're in the bottom of the third. Hoping to kind of right the ship here for the Wildcats, get something going.
You good? You good?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Jerica called me, and she knows what I'm doing, so I answered because I thought it was an emergency.
Was it?
She said...
Well, you don't have to tell us what your wife said. I'm just
She doesn't know if it's an emergency or not, so...
1-1 the count to Cheney.
Oh, way to lay off that.
Again, Cheney made the final out in the field there in the top of the third. I like Austin a lot. Solid cornerback on the football team.
Good kid. Good kid. See him at the Way.
Oh, nice.
On Sunday mornings, yep.
Nice.
Him and his dad.
One of the few people that have been a live audience for Down and Out.
Yeah. It's a good dude.
The 2-2.
There we go. Way to watch. Way to fill it up.
So I will say, obviously, still scoreless and hitless, but Sulphur Springs has had at least, well, not at least, but they have had one base runner in each of the first two. See if Cheney can keep that going.
Oh, got it.
And he will. It's a leadoff walk for Austin Cheney. Okay. And that keeps his streak going. He is yet to record an out against Pleasant Grove. He is now 1-for-1 with 2 walks.
I forgot about that stat. You know what they say, leadoff walk, score run. So we'll see if that holds true in this bottom of the third.
They do. That'll bring up Ty Robinson. Ty grounded out to third his first time up. And Cheney got some speed over there. Of course, he's the center fielder. He's a cornerback. I mean, he's getting a big lead. He's going. And it's going to be a stolen base for Austin Cheney. Now it's going to be a called strike, making the count 0-1.
Yeah.
Or was it? The scoreboard says otherwise.
Yeah, well.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
So now their first runner in scoring position, I believe.
Now, Ty Robinson, he's on a little bit of a hidden streak, isn't he? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
I don't.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Up a little bunt, pops it up.
That was a Robinson. He was solid. He was 1 for 2 against Pleasant Grove last time.
That's probably what I was thinking of.
Stat you're thinking of?
Yeah. That's rough when you just put one up. It really doesn't help anybody out.
I do like the bunt attempt there, though. You've got a runner in scoring position, no outs. You're hoping to move the runner over to third, even if there is one out. But
yeah, but that's one of those you can't let it pop up.
Yeah. So it brings up Alex Macias, who is on a 2-game hitting streak.
There we go.
That's what I was thinking. Hoping to make it 3. He grounded out to the pitcher last time, and it was actually a hard hit ball.
Yeah,
it just was right to the pitcher. Yeah. If they were able to get past him, it would have, in my opinion, gotten through into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Again, Cheney, the runner on second.
Oh,
swing and a miss from Macias.
No balls.
Matt Mitchell, the man on deck. He was the first Wildcat to reach base, drawing a walk in the bottom of the first.
3 and 4 hitters. Jared Halter, James.
so my wife just texted me. She thought somebody stole her car. She couldn't find it.
Now that does sound like an emergency. I'll be honest.
Oh,
with
what? Well, I was literally like, oh, drop third strike. Nope.
It's in the dirt, so they got to throw him.
Oh,
you.
he
And
just
it pulls the
moved
runner
There we
off. So now
go.
we're gonna have
Hey.
runners on first and second with 1 out.
I think
Hey.
Bobby Anderson was confused. He started running towards the runner at second.
It looked like the catcher was trying to hold the guy at second from advancing, and
Well, that is part of it, but he's also trying to just get himself in the best throwing position
I gotcha.
possible. I think he just took a bit too long to do
just
it,
kinda-
and then he had to rush his throw.
yeah, because he missed left, so you would be right that it kind of pulled him
Well,
out
that
that
and
way.
your body is carrying you that way as
Yeah,
well,
that's
kind of
true.
throwing on the run. But that brings up Matt Mitchell again. Drew a walk his first time up, and Wildcats looking for their first hit of the night. Now would be a great time for it. Zhao misses the dirt. Ooh, Cheney with a great read there because
he almost
thought,
got a little greedy there.
he thought he was going to be able to do it, and then correctly read. Probably
Let me go and get him back.
should.
Whenever he does that, it reminds me of the Chuck wagon, Texas Chuck
Oh,
wagon.
man.
Dash where I go eat my breakfast. I always clean off my plate.
Golly.
1 ball and no strikes.
Be a big time for Mitchell to come up hit huge.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a way to get yourself into that conversation of
Yeah,
Slaughter's
absolutely.
barbecue player of the game.
The 1-0. Yeah, that was your pick tonight.
Yep. And a big old American homer out to right field would be a big way to get you into
So
that conversation.
you've got him hitting an Oppo taco, huh?
Oppo taco is what I hear that it's called.
Why not?
Trying to pitch out of a jam. The
Is that hard to do?
called strike.
Is a called strike? It's, I mean, generally speaking, you're hitting the ball harder when you're pulling it. That's not to say
Okay.
that you don't hit the ball hard the opposite way.
I
It's just,
gotcha.
much more home runs are pulled or hit to center than hit the opposite direction. But it definitely happens, even in the count at 2-2.
2 balls.
1 out, runners on first and second. Cheney drew a walk to lead off the inning, and then of course that was Macias who reached on first on a
Austin Cheney. He won
drop third strike.
2 the count on Matt Mitchell. 1 out.
Aiden Alvarez, the man on deck.
From the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
The 2-2.
Oh, there
Set
you
up
go.
on the ground, up the middle. They get
Get
one.
there, Matt,
They throw
get
her to
there.
first.
I thought it pulled him
And
off.
They get the
double play.
ending double play. Now, Sulphur Springs seems to think the
That he
first
was-
baseman was pulled
Yeah.
off. And from this angle, it looked like it really could have gone either way.
I-
The umpires are going to talk this over.
I thought he got pulled off, honestly. I couldn't tell when the catch happened and when his foot was still on the bag.
I will give you a spoiler alert, though. Very rarely is a play like that overruled in
Overruled,
this
yeah.
situation. The umpire, and it was overruled.
Wow, the announcer's curse.
I didn't say it wouldn't be. I said very rarely in this situation.
I think Jared Riley heard that you were up here calling the game. He said, hey, let me give old Tyler something to think
yeah,
about.
he did.
I love it. Now PG's coach is going to come out and have a little talk.
Now, my question is,
Hey, look. You know how I feel about umpires.
are run scores on that?
I bet
Does it?
Yeah. No, because he still had the ball. At
Where's
first.
Cheney? I don't see Cheney.
Oh, he's on first. Or he's on third.
No, there were 2 runners on.
Yeah, it was a.
There's no
Oh,
one on
that's right.
second,
Okay,
Korey.
yeah. My bad.
So it's not a 6-4.
Well, they got
So
the guy.
that's going to make it 7-1.
Wait.
Korey, there's nobody on base. There were 2. There are still 2.
Yeah, but they got the out at second.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I was sitting
you're
here
right,
like,
you're right. You're
am
right.
I
My
an
fault. My
idiot?
fault. No. I'm an idiot.
No, I was very
was-
confused.
I-
I like it, though. That's my fault. That's my fault.
So they called
Okay.
the double play. I was sending it to break. Then the home plate umpire. 2 outs. 1 the count.
One up.
Looks like a runner going. They're going to throw at him.
Trying to steal the throw to second.
And
Got
that
him.
does in the inning.
Wow.
Buck Anderson threw out the runner trying to
Wow.
steal second. He gunned him down.
Y'all needed to hear that call a second time. There you go.
Oh,
So,
man.
yeah, that does do it. The Wildcats were in their best position to score
Yeah.
a run yet. Unfortunately,
Were they
not
just
gonna
trying
be
to
able
run
do
a
it.
first and third, and then just didn't expect him to throw at him? Or
No, I mean, I think that was a genuine still attempt. I think just wasn't able to get it done. Because if that were the case, I mean, you would have seen them start hauling for home. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, still going to be 7-0 as we head to the top of the 4th inning. Here in Sulphur Springs, we like to support our own people. If you're looking for a hometown guy to cover you on all your home, auto, and life insurance needs, Josh Boatman is the clear answer. With Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, nobody knows the people of Hopkins County and their insurance needs better than Josh. Give him a call at 903-348-1527 or email him at jboatman@txfb-ins.com to see how he can help you today. Also want to give a big shout out to our friends over at J. Hodge Chevrolet, the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. Hurry on over and visit J. Hodge Chevrolet on Wildcat Way, where you can get a new Chevy Silverado 1500 for 2.99% APR for 60 months, or a $2,250 cash allowance on a new 2022 Chevy Silverado with a 2.7L engine. Select Chevy models at 2.99% APR for 60 months. Fine print applies. Call them at 903-307-2077 to see how they can put you in a new vehicle today. And remember,
don't overpay.
Go CJ.
I'm going to apologize to our viewers at home for just a second. I'm going to adjust this camera.
Yeah, go.
So it may get a little bright for just a second, but I'll fix it right back.
At least you're giving them the heads up. We love to see that.
There you go. Hope that would be a better viewing experience.
So still 7-0 as the Wildcats head into the top of the fourth. And despite having at least one runner in every single inning, still no hits for the Wildcats yet.
Yeah, and it's tough to play good baseball when you're not just putting bat on ball. It's and it kind of can get disheartening, I know for just one guy to be in a slump, it's kind of hard to get out of that when the whole team's not hitting the ball. It's kind of
which I will say Flanagan throwing really well tonight.
Yeah, he is wheeling and dealing.
And dealing, huh?
Yeah. Speaking of Jay Hodge, if you need to be wheeling and dealing, no, I'm joking. I was thinking wheels of the car, just.
Love that segue, though.
That was not good. Come on now.
We got the second baseman, Jared Halter, up for Pleasant Grove. He's 1 for 1 with a walk.
Top of the fourth. God, that thing is nice. That is such a good thing, like pitch. I don't even know what it's called.
Halter came into the game batting .304. He's improved his effort. Right-handed hitter against the right-handed.
Looks like Caden's going to wind up and throw again. And
high fly ball down the left field line, could be trouble. It's in there for extra base.
Oh man,
that one is fair down line.
Just found fair territory.
It's gonna be a leadoff double.
That's tough, man, because 10 foot left, and that thing is
not even.
Yeah, no. Just finding a place to put the ball.
Yeah, not even 10 feet. So Halter now 2 for 2 with a walk, because that brings up the shortstop, J.M. Long, the Texas Tech commit.
There you go. Top of the fifth, Kansas City 2, Texas 3. Got runners on second and first.
So we still got the lead.
Josh Young up.
Young.
I know. I just wanted to mess with you.
I wasn't sure if you did know that or not. Long, did he go?
Yeah, it looks like he did.
Yes, but the runner able to advance to third.
Looks like we couldn't.
Shout out again to Alfredo and Sarah watching on Facebook and everybody else. Keep asking you.
So 0-1 the count.
No outs and a runner on third. Find who's watching on our Facebook.
Are you?
Yeah.
Give them a shout out.
Give them a shout out.
See what I can do. Be like a hung jury on Facebook tonight. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
That one sent hard into center. Cheney trying to chase it down, but not going to be able to do so.
That's a deep shot into the gap.
And Long going to try to make it to third.
It looks like he's going to be in there to stand up triple.
Leadoff double followed by a triple, and it is now going to be an 8-0 lead for Pleasant Grove. 8 runs on 9 hits. It's pretty efficient.
Yeah. You're not kidding.
So that moves along to 2 for 3 tonight.
In other Wildcat news, the looks like the girls are going to state in softball.
Yes, huge congratulations to not softball.
I mean, sorry.
Hopefully
golf,
they.
Yeah. Maybe I'm
softball team
speaking
also
of things
does.
to come.
Speaking into existence. We've been really big on manifestation and speaking things into existence. Let's keep it going.
I want to give a shout out to Mike Smith.
Oh, big shout out. Big shout out to Mike Smith.
Cat Stovall, go Wildcats.
Oh, shout out to Cat. The 1-0, and it is a strike.
There you go.
Mike Smith and Cat Stovall.
There we go.
Yeah. Give more shout outs. I think I've been inspired here.
They're the only ones that commented.
By ESPN.
Ooh.
That one foul back.
have the window
Just like he
open.
jammed him up just a little bit on the inside.
I wouldn't worry about it. I'd go to Pleasant Grove Family Dentistry, one of our sponsors. Doctors Cockrell and Doctors Maricino. They're the dentists.
1 and 2 the count.
By the way, Dr.
I like that view, or the lighting looks nice out there.
Yeah, it does. It's a nice day. It really is.
It is.
This is such a beautiful field, you know?
Fourth inning for Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, I love this field.
It really is.
Love this field.
It's a beautiful complex.
Do you remember the old one?
Yes, yes. I went to a couple games. I remember when Sulphur Springs was ranked. It was a year. I'm trying to think. They were ranked pretty high.
Oh, Mrs. High?
They had a home playoff series there. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I went and watched. I believe Ryan Humphreys was playing in it.
Wow, was he really?
I believe so. He may have pitched, if I remember correctly.
If you got to see Ryan Humphreys pitch, you'd remember it.
Oh, dude. He says he's still got 7 innings in him.
He does say that. If you want to know where you can hear him say that, Wednesday nights right
Down
here
and
on
out.
Chad's Media, down and out. We got tomorrow night off, and then we'll be back next week for the NFL draft. We got our mock drafts going and everything.
I said in the last show that I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys take a tight end.
And before you know it,
And Ryan said that was the dumbest thing he's ever heard, and sure enough, on ESPN,
they are being
Cowboys may
they are
take
being a lot of the mock drafts have them doing exactly
they
that.
may take a tight end.
Who knows?
Oh man,
3-2, no outs, runner on third.
But I think high school is okay to win. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Kmart.
That one sent on the ground
Fast-
over to
oh.
short
Cannot field
and just
it.
kind of eats him up.
Knocks it down, but he
Did he
goes
still get him?
first.
Oh.
The runner is safe, and a run scores. It is
That
an
was,
RBI.
So to make it 9-0. Which, by the way, in the first 2 meetings between these teams, Pleasant Grove won 11-0 and 10-0. So it's getting close to those
yeah,
same
right
results.
on schedule.
Of course, still plenty of time for the Wildcats to get the bats rolling.
Absolutely.
And I believe Caden Mitchell's going to lead off this next inning again for us.
No time like the present, you know.
I don't know. Aiden Alvarez will still be up. He was in his at bat.
That's right
Yeah,
when they
yeah,
were
yeah.
thrown out.
Kate Martin. Coming in to run for the Hawks is Reed Walters.
Would be really nice to see Mitchell get out of this inning without allowing another run, though.
The first base coach.
Keep it at 9.
Perlman, who played for Pleasant
For anyone that doesn't know, obviously it's 10
Hunter.
after 5. So you would
Yes.
still have another inning to play regardless. I'm just saying you always want to avoid the 10 mark just in case.
Yeah.
Give
Give yourself a chance.
time. Yeah.
Walters dives back.
Close on the attempt there. On a lot of Caden's attempts, he hasn't really necessarily been attempting a pickoff as much as just, keeping the runner close.
Yeah.
But that one he was actually pretty close on.
Seems like he put a little bit more juice on that one.
That one
Speaking
sent
of
on the ground
juice-
over to first.
Oh,
Alvarez
man.
unable to field it cleanly. The toss not in time. Or not caught either.
Yeah, that was a hard hit ball. It was a very hard hit ball.
It was.
Buck Anderson.
Now hitting for the Hawks.
Buck
number
Anderson
23
is 1 for 2. He has an RBI single and he struck out swinging. But Pleasant Grove is up 9-0 here in the
So now runners on first and second. Still no outs in the inning.
second and nobody out. And now we're going to get a courtesy runner for Hunter Road.
Looks like
Coach Fincher's letting all the
yeah, I was about to say it looks like he's kind of
up from JV,
getting some
like,
people
this guy
to
has been on varsity.
getting some playing time for some of these guys.
Walker Wright, that's Mindy's son, Mindy Wright. One of the Golden Girls, one of the 4 moms we have with blonde hair. I call them the Golden Girls. His mom is half Italian. In fact, I think she knows how to make real homemade meatballs. She's probably here at the game. Here's Buck Anderson.
Runners on first and second. No outs. That one
A slow roller to
sent to
third.
the left side.
Oh,
Kane gonna have to
God.
field it himself, and that's tough because
Jeez.
again, Argenbright does have to cover third there, but that's deep enough
Yeah,
that you're
and
just not gonna be able to do anything
All
with
his
it.
all his momentum is taken away from where he wants to throw that ball.
And that is gonna be an infield single.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
rough. And like I said, the things that are happening for the Hawks right now is just balls are just finding places where people aren't or where it's tough to make a play. So it's hard to kind of
Well, yeah,
deal
it
with that, I guess.
It goes back to what you were saying earlier about when a team's struggling. The inverse of that is true as well. When you're hitting the ball really well, when things are going your way, even just slowly little chopped hit balls like that end
Yeah.
up being infield singles.
Yeah. Which shout out to the kid from
That
looks
one
like
hit
it's
up
right
the
up
middle. To 2 for 1 over to first.
Got him. That's a double play.
And they do get the double play.
There we
Now
go.
our run does
Did
score to make it 10-0, but get the ground ball double play, so now there'll be 2 outs and a runner on third. And a fun fact for you. That is not ruled as an RBI.
Really?
Yep. When you ground it to a double play, you don't get credit for the RBI.
Why is that?
Number 28,
It's just a rule to baseball. I don't know.
It's just how the game's played, Korey. Just how the game's played.
I don't have a good answer for you on that one.
It's 10-0 Hawks. And here's Ty
So again, 2 outs. Runner on third, and the first baseman, Ty Boozer, the batter. So that was Browning who grounded into the double play. And again, Caden has really had his number.
Yeah.
For a player of his
19.
talent, and he has a ton of talent. But
Yeah.
19, you're going to make that same joke again. Hear great jokes like that and more every Wednesday night on Down and
Didn't
Out.
feel like it went over well enough the first time.
Oh, no, we
so-
got it.
Yeah, no, we understood, Korey. We completely
got it.
understood. Oh, man.
The Blazing Asian, Ty Boozer.
All right.
Came into the game with the highest average on
Heard it here first, folks.
breaking ball call.
Good pitch.
It's a great pitch to make it 1-1.
First looked like it was going to hit him, and then it broke away. 1 ball and 1 strike on Ty Boozer. With both of his little sisters here, Kaylee and
So 1-1 the count. 2 outs and a runner on third.
and his dad, Stuart.
Ah,
Just got away from him on that outside corner.
good pitch. It was close.
Oh, yeah, it was a great pitch.
Ruby, if you're listening on the radio, oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town.
2-1.
By the way, Stuart Boozer, Coach Boozer from American Legion, is Ty's dad. He's here as well. Ty Boozer tried to check his swing, but he went around. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Looks like it's going to be 2 and 2 on the count right now.
At the saloon, the
Top
next
of the
county
fourth.
up the
Looks
road.
like it's
2 balls
if
and
we
2
can get one over the plate right now and just get that umpire to yell, he rock, that'd be real nice.
Brazy 2s again.
Brazy twos.
The 2-2 pitch to Booze.
He rock.
Ooh.
Give it to me. Give it to me,
Give him
Riley.
that.
Come on now.
Come on, Jer. Come on,
Come
Jer
on,
Bear.
Jer. Give me the old he rock.
That is a great 2-2 pitch, though.
Oh, absolutely. And that's
Missed just a bit outside, I guess.
I
but-
think that's what I've been most impressed with by Caden is, it doesn't seem like he's not.
Nah, Caden is
He's pitching
definitely-
great.
Yeah, he's kept his composure, and even what is now 84 pitches into this game. I mean,
Yeah.
his stuff still looks pretty good.
You're pitching against D1 athletes though, so
Literally half of this team is D1 guys.
yeah, I would have struck out every single time, but not these guys.
To really give some confidence.
Yeah, I do think if the matchup is Caden versus you, my money is on Caden.
You give me 1 out of 10.
Yeah. No.
No?
I don't think you get a hit against it.
You don't think I could at least get the bat on the ball?
Wait, now we're in your prime.
Prime.
Okay. No, I'm still going to take Caden, I think.
Really?
Still going to take Caden, I think.
The cool thing about me, Tyler, is that I never had a prom.
So theoretically, you can still have it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's still getting better.
Are you still in your prom? I think so. Oh man.
That's my new favorite thing that you've said on there. Korey, I don't know if I've ever told you this, but you are my favorite part of the
I appreciate it.
broadcast team.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Small team, but no, I'm just playing with you.
When you're not doing an incredible job manning the cameras, you're
Oh,
bringing
man.
a
Bringing
level
the
of comedy
humor.
that no one else could bring.
Man.
Throws back over.
Hey, that one had some juice on
I
it.
did.
The 4 errors
I did.
Yeah.
help Sulphur Springs
1-1 the count. 2 outs.
in this game.
Runners on the corner.
Neither had there's a throw to first.
Caden trying to get out of here.
Yeah. Just to give you a kind of a quick context, it looks like Caden has thrown, 87 pitches,
Yep.
and Pleasant Grove has thrown 45.
Yeah.
Elrod
That
Hard
one
hit to
sent
short.
over to Moore fields cleanly.
There we go,
Toss to
boys.
Alvarez, and they do get out of the inning.
It's good baseball.
They are trailing 10, but we'll have Alvarez, Mitchell, and Argenbright in the bottom of the 4th.
Right now, you're only promising 2 more,
Yep.
chances at the plate.
And Korey, I don't know this, but if you're going to play in Texas,
You gotta have a fiddle in the band.
you got to. And, if you're looking for a home, you've got to call our friends over at Clayton Homes. Clayton
Yeah.
Homes of Sulphur Springs is dedicated to helping you find the perfect manufactured or modular home for your family. Whether you're still researching or ready to find your dream home today, their team is committed to answering any questions you might have. Visit ClaytonofSulphurSprings.com or give them a call at 903-438-0820 to see how they can make your family's dreams come true. Also want to give a huge shout out to our good friend Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty, your hometown realtor. Getting into the real estate market can be overwhelming and intimidating, so who better to go with than the best hometown realtor who knows the people of Hopkins County and their real estate needs. Katie was born and raised in Hopkins County and even taught right here at SSISD for 6 years. Nobody works harder and is happier to help the people of Hopkins County than Katie. Give her a call at 243-2304, or email her at katie@janiemartinrealty.com. That is Katie, Kati, to see how she can put you in a new home today.
If you're going to play in Texas, you got to have a fiddle in the band.
Got to.
If you're going to find a home in Hopkins County, you either need to go to Clayton Homes or Katie Adair.
Or Katie Adair. Depends. Those are two, you know.
Yeah.
It depends on which one.
What route you're taking.
Right. Are you trying to get into the real estate market, or are you trying to get a home? It's,
yeah. Do you have some land already? You're just trying to put,
Exactly.
It just kind of depends what your situation is. Either way,
we got you covered.
Yeah, either way, we know who you need to call.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Anyway, Aiden Alvarez back up at the plate. He was up to bat in the bottom of that last inning, but of course, a caught stealing put an end to the inning. And the Wildcats did have runners on the corners there.
Looks like it was kind of our best scoring opportunity of the night.
Yeah, absolutely. But they have had runners in each inning, despite still looking for that first hit. Maybe Alvarez will be the one to do it.
It's like a scoring update. Texas is now up 5-2.
Oh, heck yeah. DeWano. Sends that one in.
There we
right
go.
end. There it is. That
broke
will
up the
be
no-hitter.
The first hit of the night. Aiden Alvarez with a single to right.
Love to see it.
We do love to see it.
Hey, sometimes it's all it takes. Just see one off the bat into a space where there's not a hawk,
Absolutely.
And now Slim Shady's here.
Caden Mitchell over one today, grounded out to third his first time.
Looks like we're gonna have a catcher. Yeah, something's going on. He's going to the dugout.
Yep, just getting checked out for a second.
He's like, hey, I really don't know how they got that hit, so I don't know what the malfunction is. So Slim Shady's gonna have to wait to hit for just a little bit.
Do we want to send it, or do we want to keep it here?
Let's send it.
Okay. While we're waiting for Buck Anderson.
And we're back. Don't know what happened.
That's tough.
Oh, man, that's a good pitch.
It is a good pitch. And again, like on a 1-0 count, you're not going to swing at that.
No, absolutely not.
It's a great pitch from Flanagan.
Absolutely not. Marcus Simeon, homers to center field.
Let's go.
8-2. Top
Let's
of the 6th.
Go. Now, I know Houston fans will tell you you're not supposed to celebrate wins in April, but we celebrate wins in April over here,
If you're in the armpit of Texas,
also,
you'll say,
maybe, as long as we're leading the AL West, you don't tell us how to celebrate.
Hey,
that
there
one
we
gets
go.
through back-to-back hits after no hits through the first 3. Now the Wildcats have back-to-back hits.
Sometimes it just takes just one.
All it takes is one.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. That brings up the man who is amazing, Corbin Argenbread. And he has yet to get out today. Got hit by a pitch his first time up.
Yeah, pork and beans.
Dane out, the man on deck. He has a 3-game hitting streak. He'll look to make it 4. And again, runner in scoring position for just the second or third time tonight.
Good push bunt down.
Gets the bunt down, but the throw over to third.
Just a touch too hard on that bunt.
Yeah, that's a great play from Boozer there over at first base.
Absolutely.
The runner gets out on a fielder's choice, but they get the lead runner. There's one out and still runners on first and second. What a great play.
And here is Dane out. Again, going to see if he can keep that hitting streak going.
It's a great.
I'm putting in the call. I think he does. I think he gets a
Yeah.
hit here. I think he keeps it going, and a hit would much more likely than not bring in a
Score
run as
run,
well.
yeah.
So.
There's just a little bit too much heat on that bunt attempt. Golly, he loves that thing.
That is a great pitch to start an at-bat with.
So after getting a runner on first and second with nobody out, now there's
0-1 count.
second, 1 out.
And again, he's going to throw stuff like that. He's also going to throw stuff probably low and away. It looks like where he's about to set up anything you can get on the ground. And actually comes high and away. I don't know if he missed his spot or if that was a miscommunication.
I don't know.
Catcher set up blowing away. He got the high
the catcher was very confused by that one.
May have been a miscommunication.
Oh, man, that's funny.
1-1. That one misses outside, 2-1. And, you know, if you're out, obviously, whatever it takes to get on base, you probably don't care that much about a 3-game hitting streak, but you also have to start thinking, I don't know how many more at-bats I'm getting.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
We need to get something in play here at least.
Obviously, you'll take a walk.
Yeah.
And load the bases, but the 2-1.
Inside corner,
that one,
God,
that
thing was rolling.
It was.
Yeah. And, you know, he kind of threw him those jump pitches first and then just kind of came back with that heat and just set him up.
Yeah, and something that fast coming low and in is kind of tricky as a batter.
It's tough to pull the trigger after you've seen just two.
It is, and especially most of what you see low and in is going to be a changeup or something along those lines, and most of the fastballs you see are going to be more up in the zone, so that'll kind of take you off surprise. He takes, and it is a ball, so that's going to be full count.
Yeah.
1 out, runners on first and second, and Evan Moore, the man on deck.
How much do you think he's, choking up on that bat and just trying to stay alive here?
A little bit.
Just kind of keep this little run going.
Sends a fastball on the ground to first. Boozer steps on the bag.
Hey, advance the runners.
The runners do advance. So now there will be 2 outs. Runners on second and third, and Evan Moore, the man up. He struck out looking his first time. If he can keep the inning going, Austin Chaney would be next. He drew a walk his first time up. Shy City.
I'm coming home again. Do you think about me now and then?
Do you?
Singing that now.
Do you think about me now and then?
I do. Actually, I do.
I think about you. Yeah.
Think
when
about
we're coming
you.
home again.
Because I'm coming home again. Oof.
Strike on the outside.
It seems like that's his first pitch
yeah, he
every time.
loves
You know what I
on
mean?
the first pitch. And it's weird because I'm sure Sulphur Springs has started to become aware of that.
Yeah.
But it is just not the pitch that you were looking for.
Yeah, and you definitely want to think teeing off on a curve here, and then he's bringing something just, straight
Fastball
past
misses
you.
high and away. I will say, I think, not necessarily now with 2 outs, but when you had the 1 out, if you do get that as a right-handed batter, man, take that thing the opposite way.
Yeah, exactly.
Send that in the gap between first and second. Get you a run. And again, great pitch.
God, he's
1-2
just
the
loving
count.
that thing. And it seems like he's got just complete control of it right now.
He is in his zone.
Yeah. He doesn't hate it. I'll say that. He don't hate it.
The 1-2 to Moore.
Ooh.
That one misses outside.
That's tough to lay off right there.
I think that's a little further outside than we think it is, but because the catcher's already set up outside
that's
and
true.
he's reaching, but that is a good place to try to get. So we will once again have Brazy twos.
Brazy, been living on him. Oh, way to fight it
pitch
off.
again, and again, that is the kind of adjustments you're hoping to see from the Sulphur Springs batters. You know
Absolutely.
that pitch is coming, and all we've seen for the most part tonight is people looking at it or people swinging and missing. You're at least able to foul it off, keep the at-bat alive. You're hoping to get a fastball here.
Yeah.
And
you put some aluminum on
again,
it.
send it the opposite way. Send it to center. Send it up the middle.
Something. Do something with it.
Twos. There's the fastball. He does send it up the middle, but Flanagan able to field it cleanly, and it'll stay at 10-0 as we head in to the top
of the fifth.
Of the fifth.
Hey Wildcat Nation, my name's Rebecca McDaniel. You may already know me. I grew up in Hopkins County. I'm so excited to announce that I've joined the Alliance Bank team. Community banks are critical to hometowns, and our hometown is growing. As a community bank lender, I truly strive to know my customers' businesses. When I take on a relationship with a customer, we're a team, and from that point forward, it's my job to help them win. So give me a call, stop by, or reach out through alliancebank.com. Let's win together.
Healthcare for my father was the easiest decision. When they asked me who I wanted, I want Marcy. We have been so pleased with Amethyst. My father has been pleased. My answer to you is call Amethyst. They will be there for you, night, day. They're incredible.
Hi, I'm Marcy with Amethyst Healthcare. Call us today for first-class care in the comfort of your home.
And we are back here from Sulphur Springs, headed into the top of the fifth. the Pleasant Grove Hawks, number 6 in the state, looking to stay undefeated in district play. And I think that's Corbin Argenbright on the mound now. I can't tell. Is that number 9? If it is, it's Corbin.
I can't tell from here.
Yeah, you would think having this angle you'd be able to see, but it is kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
But if
Let me get my phone out and zoom in.
I was going to say, you got a pair of binoculars with you?
Yeah, that's the new age binoculars.
If we were real professionals, we would have binoculars with us.
This is number 9.
As someone who got to spend a little bit of time in the press box at the Texas Rangers games, which those things are, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, people are always like, dude, you get to sit in the press box at the Rangers games and at the Mavs games. I'm like, no, it is amazing. I am not complaining, but
Super
it is
cool, but
a long way up there, especially at the new Rangers Stadium. That thing is literally a mile up.
Dude, we went and saw the Blue Blazers perform at the Mavs game one year, and I remember having to sit just like third level almost, right at the wall or whatever, and I was scared to death the whole game. I was so nervous. I know I'm not gonna fall, but it's just like the fear of just like, oh my gosh, it was wild.
It is Argenbright, by the way.
I said that.
Oh.
I zoomed in with my phone. Saw his 9.
I was too busy talking about having credentials and stuff.
Oh man, here we go.
I was giving myself too big of a head, I think.
Yeah, that's all right. It happens. It do be happening.
But I do think we're back to the top of the lineup here.
Yeah, we probably could have just looked at the pitch clock or pitch count.
Yeah, we are. It is Brenton Clark. I believe it's 3 for 3 today. Or no, 2 for 2 with a walk.
Clark is 2 for 3 with 2 singles
2 for 3.
and 2 runs scored.
You got me.
Left-handed hitter
The future Arkansas Razorback.
pitcher, Argenbright.
Oh,
And
good
throws
pitch.
the first pitch for a ball low.
Didn't make its way back into the zone, but good effort. I really like that as a first pitch.
Brenton Clark pops up 10-0.
Trying to get the back door strike.
Top of the 5th, the pitch in the dirt.
That one misses low. 2-0.
So regardless of what happens this setting, if Luke Flanagan comes back out the next half inning and doesn't allow.
And again, Flanagan only thrown 63 pitches so far.
Yeah, he is wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, he is doing both of those things.
And there's 3
So
balls,
3
no
quick
strikes.
balls to
You're up
Brenton
10-0,
Clark.
3-0 count.
Jared Halter up next.
I go ahead and
2 for 2 with a walk and a double.
Here's the pitch to Brenton Clark. And he's
Clark
taken all the way,
takes,
and it's a called strike.
thinking a 3-0 count probably.
Yeah,
was
it's
taken
an
regardless.
automatic take. And if you're Caden, you're like, oh, let me just get one in the zone right
Yeah,
now.
absolutely. Like you always say, just to see one.
See one go through.
It skips by the catcher.
Clark was going to toss his bat, but he saw Mitchell going that way, so he didn't want to toss it his direction,
Just
so he
hit him,
ended up
yeah.
tossing it to himself.
Just a little self flip
And
there.
that's some courtesy there from
Hey,
Clark.
you love to see it.
Hey, you're
You
walking that
love
way, I'm
that.
not going to
Yeah.
just toss the bat at you.
Runner on first, nobody out, and here's Jared Halter. Halter's 2 for 2. He walked.
A mindful king. We love to see it.
Yeah, we do love to see it.
The game batting 3.
And again, brings up Jared Halter. 2 for 2 with a walk and a double.
Pitching from the stretch is Corbin Argenbright. The pitch. Low and
That one misses
outside.
just a bit low and away.
Ball and no strikes. The on-deck batter.
How long have you been wanting to into a actual broadcast say just a bit outside?
I haven't even thought about it, honestly.
You say it when we're doing sports that aren't
There's a line shot.
baseball, unless he sends that one deep into
Yeah.
center.
Finds the gap.
Heads to third. Headed to second.
He's going to hold it third.
Stand-up double
Could have made it.
Is the little general Jared Halter.
And it is a double for Halter, his second of the night.
Second and third, and nobody out.
I'll bring up J.M. Long.
Long.
Long, 2 for 3. He had an RBI triple his last time.
He has a RBI.
The man who will be playing his college baseball at Texas Tech.
2 for 3, 2 consecutive hits, and as I mentioned, he's a senior in the 3 previous years the 2 previous years and this year's I watched him. Once he goes on a tour, he stays on a tour for a while. There's a
That is
ball inside
a strike to start off the at-bat.
No balls and 1 strike.
A little slider or a curve, whatever that is.
He's already signed to go to Texas Tech in Lubbock.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way out.
Just a bit outside.
There you go. Yeah, you did it during basketball season.
Did
I think
I?
even football, or volleyball rather.
Really?
Soccer. You've said
Wow.
it everywhere except for a
Except for
baseball or
the
a
except for
softball
the
game.
sport that it
Yeah.
applies to. That's a good
That is a
pitch.
called strike on the outside
See a
part
little
of the
bit of a
zone.
sidearm release?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Kind of like a
it's-
3/4
Yeah, it's different, you know.
with runners on second and third. He's pitching out of the windup here.
Might as well.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever you're most comfortable with.
Yeah, it does look like he's got a little 3/4.
Trying to get the backdoor strike, but unable to do so. 2-2. And
The old BDS.
the catcher/DH, Cade Martin, the man on deck. That one
we go.
sent on the ground foul.
That coach didn't move a muscle.
I do love that you're always like impressed by that. But I mean, they see so many of those. They
Yeah,
know.
I know.
They know.
I just
It's also coming from the man that knows it's going to hit on top of him,
And
knows
still
it's going to make a
flinches, yeah.
sound. And still. We'll do the 2-2 again. Misses away.
It seems like he's missing on that outside because of his release. It seems like he's just kind of, releasing a little early, So it's kind of his arm slot staying out there. I don't know. It's just what I see. I could be wrong.
Professional pitching analyst Korey Hankins. The 3-2 sent over to second.
Oh, good play.
Moore fields cleanly. The toss to first for the out, but a run does score, making it 11-0.
It's a good play by second base there. It's huge.
Evan Moore again last year was a honorable mention all district.
That thing was screaming in there too. It was coming in hot.
And again, that brings up Cade Martin. Cade Martin, a catcher/DH. Power between those two positions. I feel like if you're a catcher/DH, he looks like he has a lot of power. Just the
he's kind of a thick. He's got broad shoulders.
Well, that and just watching his stance, he's got a good stance. He's got a good load.
What if he swings and falls to a knee, like old Vladimir Guerrero?
Yeah, he's got a good load. 2-0.
2-0. Cade Martin is 1 for 2.
First base obviously open. You
Wide
could
open.
set up a double play situation if you were to walk him.
Yeah.
Sent up the middle.
Good play,
Fielded
short.
cleanly to toss to first.
Got him.
And that does get the out, but once again, another run will score. That'll make it 12-0.
That was some good range by the shortstop.
Yeah, that was a good play. It's a good play from Alex Macias,
Got a real good jump on that.
which we got to talk to Hammock before the game today. Macias, I believe, only a sophomore.
Yeah, he's very.
And he did say that, solid defensive shortstop.
He's very high on.
And we know he can hit as well. He had a 2-game hitting streak coming in tonight. And will get a chance he'll get at least one more chance to make it 3 because I believe Austin Chaney will start the next inning. So that'll bring up Chaney, Robinson, and Macias will be the 3. And, of course, they'll have to score at least, now 3 runs to keep the game alive. But
good range by the old blue there, Jared Riley, to pick that ball up.
yeah, shout out Jerry. That one foul
ball.
back.
Oh, hey, there it was. I missed the back part. I said ball, but we are almost.
Foul ball, fouled back, however you want to
in
say it.
sync. We were close.
We're on the same page. We're having a good time.
We're having a good time. We're having a good time.
3-1. 2 out, nobody on. That one misses. Oh.
Looks like it was 2-1. Now it's 3-1.
I'm just reading the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Whatever the scoreboard tells me.
Oh, scoreboard has
Now we
decided
got
now that it's 1-1.
Why don't we
2
just
and
watch
1.
Jerry? Jerry says 2-1. I believe him.
He is kind of the one that matters.
He is.
It's going to be, oh, what a bounce.
Now Moore does. Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
even if he would have
Yeah.
fielded cleanly, nobody on first there. But
If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be. Right.
Amen. Amen.
2 outs.
Did you see the bounce I took off that
was
lip?
gnarly.
That was real gnarly.
That was gnarly.
Man.
Buck Anderson, the freshman catcher, who is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. Walker right first, pitching from the stretch. Is Corbin Argan right? Pitches low.
That one misses just a bit low. 1-0.
So Pleasant Grove is up 12-0 with 2 outs and a runner on first here at Sulphur Springs in the top of the 5th. Second place, Liberty Ilo now is taking a big lead over.
Ooh, good pitch.
And then it's called strike.
Thing looked like it had a little tail on it, kind of coming back
Yeah.
towards the to our left, his right.
Speaking of gnarly, that was a little bit gnarly.
Yeah, it kind of had a little, looked like a little two-seamer coming back to him. Guy on first getting a big old lead, that's for sure. Kind of getting a couple big jumps after the release of that pitch.
Are the Pleasant Grove Hawks followed by Liberty Ilo. And the Hawks are just 3 outs away when they go in the field from going 12-0 in district. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
one's
line
hard to
shot
the
out to
left.
left.
Buck Anderson, a base hit. Buck Anderson's been on fire. Pleasant Grove
He found that thing early and
has more hits
smoked it out there.
than Elvis tonight.
Number 19, third baseman Spencer.
And Elvis had a lot.
13 hits for the Hawks so far. And that'll bring up
So that keeps the inning going. Runners on first and second. And here is Spencer Browning still looking for his first hit of the night. Getting Caden Mitchell. Let's make the joke one more time. He had his number.
Yeah, he has his number. But there's a new caller up there. It's a new caller.
I like that you switched up the joke. And misses low and away, and he gets past Matt. Runners move up to second and third. So now a pair of runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Browning, despite not having a hit today, he has played really well over at third. He's made a couple of really solid plays over there.
Yeah, and you know, you look at the box score and you see, oh, we only had 2 hits or 3 hits or whatever. And
there it is. His first hit of the night is going to score at least 1. Going to be 2. So that extends the lead to 14-0 for the Pleasant Grove Hawks. Again, in the first 2 games of the series, they won 10-0 and 11-0. So now on pace anyway to set a new personal best against the Wildcats.
Yeah, like I was saying, you look at the box score and you see, okay, 3 hits, 4 errors, no runs. What you don't see if you don't watch the game is how good this Hawks defense is.
Yeah, the Hawks defense has been solid.
And 0 errors, they have 14 hits, 14 runs.
Which is wild efficient. But
yes. Their pitcher's thrown 63 pitches.
And that one hits Boozer. And keep the inning going.
Now there's runners on first and second, 2 outs, and the Hawks have batted around.
But yeah, you know, the Wildcats have put the ball in play and done it well in certain aspects. But this Hawks defense has just been phenomenal.
I think this is Garrett's. No, he's had it in at bat.
This is Garrett's second at bat.
He's 0 for 1 this year. Right-handed hitter.
That bodes well for us.
And
strike 1.
Strike 1 to get the at bat started.
If you're looking for a guy to get out, apparently Garrett Harrison is the man.
Again, we'll be back, I believe, next Tuesday night, right? That one's sent into right. It is fair. 1 run scores. 2 runs going to come in and score. It's
3 runs.
No, just 2.
Oh, no.
But yeah, we'll make it 16-0.
Announcer's curse.
Now 16 runs on 15 hits.
Announcer's curse. My bad, guys.
Well, you know, you'll have that.
You'll have that on your bigger jobs.
It was going to go 1 of 2 ways.
Yeah,
all you
not
could do is try. Coach Hammock going to take a mound visit. While he does that, we're going to send it to break.
IT problems can make you feel strapped down. Let Essential Business Solutions take care of all your IT needs. Managed IT services, disaster recovery and backup solutions, new hardware, and other IT services as needed. Set up a consultation today.
Hi, my name is Brian. It has allowed me to see most parts of this beautiful country. For me, there are lots of reasons I drive for Bulkley. Guaranteed weekly pay and flexible hours. You have a rider policy, pet policy, and the new Volvo trucks are fantastic, but honestly, at Bulkley, it's about family. I drive for Bulkley because they're the best. I choose Bulkley.
And we're back from Sulphur Springs. Ty Robinson, the new pitcher, warming up right now.
Pitching for the Wildcats, Ty Robinson.
There's confirmation.
2 outs in the inning, but he will inherit a runner on second.
Yep, 16 zip in top of the 5th. If the Wildcats are going to want to keep, they're going to be able to keep this alive. They're going to have to score 7 in the bottom of the 5th.
He inherits a runner on second and 2 outs.
Yes, they will have to score, like you said, at the moment, at least 7.
You are correct, Korey.
I just reminded the viewers at home for anyone that doesn't know.
I know.
Clark, he led off this and
God, it seems like he is standing on top of the middle of the plate.
Yeah, it does. He's all up on that thing.
Man, look like he put his pinky toe on the middle of that plate.
Robinson going to start ahead 1-0. And Robinson, kind of a close stance once he comes up. Does a good job of disguising the ball, and that is a nice call strike on the outside part of the zone.
Give me that, Jared. He's slinging some strikes. You like to see it.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 strikes, and he'll need just 1 more to get out of this inning. He will be the second batter of the inning.
from Ty Robinson.
The 0-2.
He almost hit him.
Gonna stand that close.
Yeah, well, I mean,
brush off my plate.
That might have caught the corner of the plate.
Against another,
oh, man.
Against another batter, that almost looks like a strike.
Looks like the 9 o'clock train's going to be coming through Wildcat Park.
The 1-2.
8:40 to Yuma coming through.
A midnight train to Georgia.
Oh, man. Oh, Lord.
3-2 to Yuma. The 2-2.
Oh, man. And the runner's going to go.
Runner's going to advance to third.
So you got runner at third, 3-2.
Tell you one thing, as Jeff Rotal would say, that train doesn't slow down coming through Sulphur Springs.
I sure don't.
3-2. Runner on third and 2 outs.
There's a lot of things that train does, but slow down is not one of them.
Robinson going to get to pitch from the windup this time. That one misses high and away.
Clark is on. Runner's on first
And Clark draws another walk. Again, remember, Clark was the one who wanted to toss his bat last time but couldn't because Matt was in the way, and it happened to him again.
You think Matt did that on purpose?
He maybe did.
And like, oh, let me jump out here real quick before he. Jared Halter. It looks like there's a whole. It's like a whole wardrobe they were passing on to that bat guy.
Sometimes you gotta.
Hey, let me take off my shin guard, my elbow guard, my teeth guard, my guard.
I think they call that a mouth guard.
Not in Pleasant Grove, they don't. I'm joking.
My guard.
My guard. Guard dog. Got to take that off.
0-1 the count.
Switching to my running jersey.
Got a nice pile of cars lining up in the train up there.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I have this weird thing where I catch it every time. I'll catch a train.
Oh, dude.
Better believe I'll get caught at a train.
I like the sound of the train. I'll roll my window down. Strike.
Or
1-2.
in this situation, we'll roll the window up.
Yeah. Hey. Just in case you viewers at home forgot what a train sounded like, there it is.
3-10 to you. 1-2, 2 outs. Runners on the corners.
Oh, come on, Jer. Come
Make
on,
it
Jer.
2-2.
Oh, man. I'll throw 20 from here, buddy.
Again, I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us tonight. I believe next Tuesday is when we're back on air, right?
Yes.
For some more Wildcat baseball. And then we'll have Lady Cat softball, or Lady Cat playoff softball coming up pretty quick. I believe next week?
Yeah, I think they're finishing up their season on is it today?
Or is it Friday? I don't know.
It's either today or Friday, and then next
week. Or no,
week
I think you're right. I think it might be today.
And then they take the week off.
Yeah, yeah. That one's sent into right. Out. Makes the catch.
There we go.
So after 6 runs in the frame, the Wildcats will go into the bottom of the 5th, needing 7 runs or more to keep this game alive. They trail 16-0. Yeah, stay tuned right here on Chad's Media, but also you can stay tuned on Front Porch News.
Yep.
As soon as we have any and all information regarding Sulphur Springs Lady Cat softball or playoff softball, we'll be updating everybody on that. And we're hoping that we'll get to follow them until the UIL tells us we're not allowed to anymore.
And we hope the UIL has to tell us.
Yes, I very much hope the UIL has to tell us, hey, no more. No more of that.
I do kind of feel I do feel like this year's got a lot of promise.
Yeah, I do as well.
You know, dropping down. Crimson hasn't had to pitch, the whole game, every game. I feel like she's more rested this year. Man, I just feel like there's a lot to be excited about.
Yeah, I think so as well. And we've seen, they've been playing some really, really, really good softball. I thought they had a great chance last year, and obviously losing players like Addison Cadell, who, by the way, is only getting better at the game of softball.
She thought she was good in high school.
Yeah,
you
she
see
is
her
on
with the
one.
UTD Comets.
She is on one. I'm about to pull up her stats real quick because she has been just having a season. Yeah, so she's currently batting. This is through trying to see the games played. It won't show me the game. Oh, through 28 games played. She's had 80 at-bats. She is tied for the team, 400 batting average.
Golly.
An OPS of 1.025. She has a team-high 10 doubles. She also has 2 home runs this season, 19 RBI, which is the second most on her team, and a slugging percentage of 600.
Golly.
That girl is only getting better at softball.
For the viewers at home, what's an OPS?
Are you asking seriously?
Yes.
OPS is your on-base plus your slugging.
Okay. It was mainly for me, but I'd like
slugging
to say
measures like power. So like a single is worth this much, a double's worth that much, a triple's worth that much, a home run's worth that much, and then your on base is how often you get on base. So you combine those two, how much are you getting on base, and are you getting extra base hits, that sort of thing.
That kind of helps you.
Yeah, so for the first time this season, Austin Chaney does get out against Pleasant Grove. He had yet to get out.
Looks like they're going to pull.
Going to do it for Flanagan.
Yeah.
Luke Flanagan through 4 1/3 allowed just 3 hits, no runs.
You're going to bring in the closer.
Reckon.
Caleb McIntosh. Heir to the McIntosh fortune.
Yeah, no, it's wild.
Got a computer named after him.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive. And now we're getting to watch the man play baseball.
Yeah, that's huge.
Feels like an honor. Got the Pink Panther theme song playing.
You got the pitcher sneaking out here. I can tell you this much, Hammock. He's not getting by anybody.
I always love this theme song, though.
It's so good. It just feels devious.
It does. It feels mischievous. Ty Robinson will be the batter, 0 for 2 with a ground out today. His last time against Pleasant Grove, he was 1 for 2 with a walk.
Patty Garcia, I want to say hello to you.
Shout out to Patty.
Saludos is what she said.
We also have Alex Macias will be next again, trying to keep that hit streak going.
Yep.
Been really good over the last couple of games. 3 for 5 with a pair of RBI, 2 doubles, a run scored, and a walk.
Tell you what, if you're going to get active, now's the time.
Now is the time.
Now is the time. No time like the present.
Need to score 7 runs or more before recording 2 outs. Otherwise, that'll be it for the night.
Hey, it's possible, though.
Absolutely.
It's possible.
Absolutely. That's the great thing about baseball. There is no clock until you
till it's over.
Until you can get that last out.
Yeah.
The other team's always got a chance. Robinson just fouls that one back.
Looks like it was kind of on the inside.
Robinson started the game and left, and then ended up pitching that final inning.
Oh, wow.
I think it was nasty. 0-2.
I don't know.
I also don't know.
Apparently, Caleb has been away from the team for an extended period of time.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I think he meant like maybe this is his first time pitching.
Oh.
And swinging and a strike
out.
3. So now the Wildcats down to their final out. But Alex Macias is going to get one final chance
one last crack at it.
To keep that hitting streak going. Will he extend the hitting streak to 3 games?
Or will McIntosh get one over on him? We wait with bated breath.
Macias sends it hard.
Oh, he got it
He is going to extend the hitting streak.
Oh, man.
He's going to try to turn it to 2.
And
the side.
Wow, I don't know about that one.
And he is out. Now Macias, unfortunately, the game comes to an end, but the hitting streak does not.
Yeah.
Alex Macias now with a 3-game hitting streak. And that's going to do it for from us here in Sulphur Springs. Pleasant Grove remains undefeated in district, and I believe clinches the district title tonight.
So as well.
By a final score of 16-0. Korey, any final thoughts before we get out of here?
No, I mean, tough outing for Caden Mitchell. Tough game for the Wildcats. Seems like every time they hit the ball, it just kind of ended up in a Hawks glove. So it's just that's what baseball is. Baseball be like that.
To quote the great Ron Washington, that's the way baseball go. Again, I want to thank every single one of you for hanging out with us here on this Tuesday night, whether it be through Chad's Media or Front Porch News. Either way, we appreciate it. We will be back. Again, stay tuned to Front Porch News if you want to know our broadcast schedule and or everything, or just subscribe to the YouTube, and you'll know exactly when we're going to go live. On behalf of everyone here at Chad's Media and Front Porch News, on behalf of my partner, Korey Hankins, I'm Tyler Lennon. We'll see y'all next time.